introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen, Valhalla Sports Talk is live. Tonight we've got Dodgers Game Day live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Tonight the Los Angeles Dodgers take on those Arizona Diamondbacks from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, the second of a three-game series. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. Alrighty, welcome everybody to the game today. Let's get right down to the brass tacks. His opening pitch is moving quick. Mic check. How are you hearing me now? I didn't forget to put my mic down there. But anyway, we're in business. So the Dodgers enter tonight, record of 27-10, 12-5 at home. The Diamondbacks are 14-22 and 5-13 away. Yeah, it should be better when the mic's down. Tonight, pitching. We've got Walker Buehler, the right-handed pitcher, number 21, going for the Dodgers. He's 1-0 on the season with a 4.32 ERA. 25 inning pitched, 17 hits, 28 Ks, 9 base on balls. The Diamondbacks send Zach Gallen to the mound. He's 1-0 with a 2.09 ERA. 43 innings pitched, 31 hits, 47 Ks, and 13 bases on balls. I'd like to welcome the 7 of you that are already in the chat. I see Jack's here, Jorge's here, Julian Cruz is here, so welcome to each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by today. Let's get into the lineups in today's game. Alrighty, we'll lead off with the Arizona Diamondbacks here. They've got Calhoun, the right fielder, is batting first. Marte, the second baseman, is batting second. Walker, the first baseman, batting third. Peralta, the left fielder, is in the cleanup spot. Escobar, the third baseman. Rojas, Ahmed, Varicio, and Kelly is batting at the end of the lineup there. For your Los Angeles Dodgers, ladies and gentlemen, Mookie Betts is leading off in right field. Corey Seager playing shortstop. A.J. Pollock playing center field. Max Muncy batting cleanup today and playing first base. Taylor is in left field. Jock Peterson's the DH. Will Smith catching. Rios is at third base and Galvin Lux at second. So it looks like Corey Bellinger's getting the night off again. So I don't know if he's hurt or if it's just because Pollock's outplaying him thus far this year as far as average and hitting and all that good stuff. So that's what we got. How's everybody doing today? So if you're a gambler, if you're one of those degenerate gamblers out there and you're looking for like the numbers on tonight's game, the run line is plus 1.5 for the Diamondbacks and minus 1.5 for the Dodgers. Money line is plus 180 for the Diamondbacks, minus 200 for the Dodgers, and the over-under for runs scored is 8. Let's get down here and check out the standings. The National League West standings as we go into tonight's game. The Dodgers lead with that record of 27-10. San Diego's the closest team to them, 5 games back. Colorado is 9 games back. San Francisco 9.5 back, and the Diamondbacks are 12.5 games back. Right, total runs. That's correct, Jack. So we're coming up here. What time is it? It's 6:32, so we're about 8 minutes away from game time. I wolfed down my dinner just before this thing got started. and looking forward to a good stream. A little channel business. Last night's game very successful here on the channel. We had over 1,000 views, um, over 30 likes on the video. So it ended up being our second most watched video ever here on the channel. So the momentum that we started last week for the Texas series is continuing into this week, and I hope to see this continue. It's all due to you guys, the folks that come in here and watch the streams and keep us company. 6 viewers already in the chat, and there hasn't even been a pitch yet. It used to be that I would get on here and be talking to myself for the first 30 to 40 minutes, and then I might get 1 or 2 people to come in. Let's check the chat real quick, see what we got going on. I did see that Callum Jackson checked in, said he was going out drinking with his buddies, so he wasn't going to be able to watch, so shout out to Callum. Jack Serrano already here in the chat here. What's up, bud? Julian Cruz says he's here. He told me he would be, and that's true. You did, and I welcome you back to the stream. Jorge Gonzalez had to bounce because his phone died. King Yellowman already checks in for the first time tonight with a Vamos Doyers up in the chat. Jack's predicting a lot of runs for the Dodgers. No, it was 1K views, Yellowman. I think viewer-wise, our high on the night was 39 was our high, but even that, long way from where we started out. Long way. We started at the bottom. Now we here. So it's starting to pick up juice here. We're just shy of 300 subscribers as we go into tonight's game here. Actually, just short of 280. So hopefully, if we have a good night, we should hit that 300 number, and that'll put me on track for my goal of 400 by the end of September here. I hope to actually beat that, but that's the goal. That is the goal, ladies and gentlemen. So how was everybody's day? Did you guys have a good day? Pretty hyped for this. So the second game of this 3-game series tonight. I think we are going to stream tomorrow night's game as well, so we're going to do the whole series. Jack says I worked. Enough said. Yeah, that working stuff is overrated, man. King Yellowman says he didn't have to use his AK today. You ready to retire, Jack? Well, I got kind of forced retired in May, but I don't think it's a retirement. I think it's just a hiatus. We're probably going to have to find something here pretty quick. 9 viewers in the chat. Welcome to each and every one of you. Yellowman says it was a good day. It was a good day for the Yellow Man. Julian Cruz back up. You think I need an assistant, Jack? There's a lot of pressure here, man, in this YouTube game. A lot of bells and whistles. I'm actually fired up, man. I mean, we're, 11 days from the NFL starting up, and that'll be the first of our Viking streams. I can't wait for that. Can't wait for the first of the Viking live streams for when they play the Green Bay Packers on Sunday morning. So Bueller and Gallen are both warming up right now, getting ready to take the field here, and we're getting real close to game time, ladies and gentlemen. I think we just got one more commercial break, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Julian Cruz asking if I heard about Tom Seaver's death. Yes, I did. One of the giants in baseball passed away today. Jack says biking stream, 1 viewer. It's amazing what it gets views on here, man. Some of these folks, as soon as they turn on, they got thousands in the chat, man. Thousands. Is your dad watching this game, Jack? How come he hasn't checked in on the chat? How come he hasn't subscribed to my channel? I hear the wife in the background asking my dog why he has to be such a dickhead. I think he's been falsely accused of something. Butcher's Block donated $1. What's up? What's up, Bobby? Thank you for that donation. That deserves a Valhalla holla. Valhalla holla! Valhalla holla! For Bobby's $1 donation. Jack says his dad hates phones and he can't see well enough to type on these phones. 9 viewers up in the chat. Alrighty, so I've already gone over the batting orders with you folks, and it looks like we're about to get this thing started. Calhoun leaning up on the dugout padding there, saying, let's go, let's get this shit rolling. Adjusts his batting gloves, got his arms crossed, staring at Bueller. King Yellowman says that the donations are coming in $1 at a time, like at the strip club. Let me take it off. Let me take it off. Oh, I didn't know that, Jack. Right on. You have to send me a link to his channel so I can check it out. All righty, the Dodgers take the field for tonight's ball game. Dodger Stadium looking beautiful, as always. Walker Bueller on the mound, finishing up his warm-up pitches. What do you mean you want your dollar back? I'm confused. Bobby checks into the chat, dropping money bags. All right, Dodgers defense, Taylor, Pollock, Betts in the outfield. On the infield, Rios at third, Seager at short, Lux at second, Muncy at first, Bueller on the mound, and Will Smith doing the catching for the Dodgers. Roberts hasn't pulled anybody yet, Jack. Oh, I get you. If I strip, you want your dollar back. I got you. I got you. Little danger of me doing that. Maybe for a Viking Super Bowl, I'll probably get naked. Run around here naked. Alrighty, so this thing looks like it's ready to kick off, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make sure all of our crap is working right here. Hit a refresh on that one. Hit a little refresh on this one. And there we go. All the bells and whistles are working properly, ladies and gentlemen. We got microphones where they're supposed to be, graphics where they're supposed to be. And this thing's about to get kicked off here. Calhoun steps in the box with his 207 average for the Diamondbacks. Bueller gets ready to deliver. First pitch is on the way, and we're away at Dodger Stadium. That ball's outside for a called ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to Calhoun. The next pitch, Bueller from the windup sends it downtown, bang, for a called strike. Called strike, making the count 1 ball, 1 strike here in the top of the first as we just got going here, ladies and gentlemen. We just got going. We got 12 folks up in the chat. Bueller's third pitch on the way. Nice little curveball for a strike right over the plate. Calhoun just looked at it like he was confused. All right, so 1-2 strikes to Calhoun here. Buehler ready, and the pitch is on the way. Calhoun swings at it, fouls it off down the left field line to about the third deck at Dodger Stadium. So the count remains 1-2 to Cole Calhoun of the Diamondbacks. And Buehler delivers a swing and a miss. And Calhoun gets to sit down over there because you just struck out. Buehler already with 1K on the night. Let's go. Let's go. Walker Buehler hype up on Dodgers Game Day Live today, ladies and gentlemen. So we got one out here in the first. One out here in the first. Pitch on the way. Down low for a called strike. Marte is the batter. He's hitting .305 with 1 home run, 10 RBIs on the season. But he's down. No balls, 1 strike. Next pitch. Down low and inside for a ball. 1 strike to Marte. 1 strike to Marte. Let's go, Buehler. Buehler? Next pitch. Down low. Hit to the second baseman. Throws it over to first for the out. Fastball. He gets him to hit it. Hits him straight to the second baseman. Lutz. Then forget his name. Lux. And then he throws him out at first. Throws him right out at first. So the Dodgers already got 2 outs here in the top of the first. All right, Walker comes up to the plate for the Diamondbacks, hitting .290 on the season with 4 home runs, 21 RBIs. The first pitch to him is on the way. Down low and outside for a ball. That was real close. Buehler thought it was a strike. Buehler thought it was a strike. Lets the umpire know. Shakes his head. Will Smith tried to frame it for him, but it didn't work. Next pitch, outside, ball. So 2 balls, no strikes to Walker of the Diamondbacks. Just getting started here from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California, ladies and gentlemen. Next pitch on the way. Down low again, but it's a called strike. That one actually looked out of the zone to me, but I'll take it. So 2 balls, 1 strikes. Now to Walker. Next pitch. Hit hard. Left center. Taylor and Pollock converge, and Pollock makes the catch, and the Dodgers are out of the first inning. So we go to commercial break with a tie score 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the first. As we head to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we just hit 280 on the subscriber count, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. 280. .280. Chat's kind of quiet early in the game. Jack asking what I had for dinner tonight. I had some hamburger helper, my man, and some garlic bread. It was delicious. What are you having? What are you going to have? Oops. Man, you try to fix stuff in OBS and it screws everything else up. Well, we're still cooking with gas. Jack, you can't mix burritos and spaghetti. It's mixing two nationalities together. It's weird. It's absolutely weird. All right, and we are back from the commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Then that Mookie Betts for the Dodgers steps to the plate. Gary Merrill just subscribed. Thank you so much, Gary Merrill. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. Make sure to check in the chat. Let us know how you're doing today. Callum Jackson checks in. I thought you were going drinking with your homies. Thought you were going to go Taiwan on a Wednesday, Callum. All right, so Mookie Betts to lead off for the Dodgers. Steps in the box, looking ready to go. 296 on the year for Betts. Pitch on the way. Hit. Blooper into center field for a base hit. And the Dodgers are in business. The Dodgers are in business. Like Circle K. Jackson says he couldn't miss it. You couldn't. I understand, Callum. Welcome. Go Dodgers. Corey Seager, 311 on the season, 9 home runs, 25 ribbies. Steps in, batting left-handed for the Dodgers. Tongue waggling from side to side and a pickoff move. And they don't get Betts at first. Mookie Betts wearing the small gold chain tonight, not the big one. Dressed down a little bit for this one. Geraldo Ariano checks in and says, "Hey, Jack, how are you?" How are you, Geraldo? Gary Merrill checks into the chat for the first time ever. And we're happy to have him. Go Dodgers. I agree. Let's go. Let's go, Big Blue. All right. Here we go. Corey Seager in the box. Ready to go. First pitch. Kind of a dinker down the third base line. A little dinker that went foul. I'm doing good, Callum. Thank you very much, sir. They're giving the defensive lineup for the Diamondbacks. I'm not going to read them off because we're just going to hit the ball over all their heads and into the stands for home runs. But the count is now no balls, 1 strike to Corey Seager. No outs here in the first, and Mookie Betts standing on first after a bloop single to start things off. And here we go, the 0-1 on the way. Seager hits it. High fly ball. Left center. The center fielder moves in, catches it. Tells Mookie, "You better not run." Mookie says, "You're right. I better not run." And he runs back to the base. Gary Merrill says, "That's awesome." I'm not sure what he's talking about. But I'll agree anyway because he's a new subscriber. 19 viewers up in the chat. We're starting out hot today. Big hype here on Dodgers Game Day Live on YouTube. Pollock steps in for the Dodgers with 1 out now, and they try to get Mookie at first again, but fail again because Mookie's too fast for you fools. Pollock hitting 267 on the season, ladies and gentlemen. 6 home runs. Next pitch, down low. Down low, so he starts off 1 ball, no strikes, with 1 out. Bottom of the first, Mookie on first. We're going to hit them over all their heads, Gary. Every damn one of them. We're going to hit them to them fake cardboard people in the outfield. They try to get Mookie again. Mookie had to slide that time, but he didn't get him. Mookie's too fast for you, sir. He's too fast, too smart. Got them tiger-like reflexes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. outside for a called strike. I don't know. I didn't think it was a strike. The little box on my TV said it wasn't a strike. Irregardless, it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Pollock. Mookie taking a little bit of a lead from first base there. Next pitch, down low to Pollock. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jacks want him to hit it all the way out to the police academy in center field. Callum introducing himself to the channel, letting him know what he does, who he is. Ooh, they tried to get Betts that time. It was kind of close. Betts got his pretty white Dodger uniform dirty on that one. But it's 2 balls, 1 strike right now to Pollock. Galen delivers. Hits straight to the second baseman. Throws it to the shortstop for 1. And to first for the second. I don't think they got Pollock at first. So almost got a double play, but the runner's out at second, and Pollock is safe at first. Oh, yeah, he beat it easy. He beat it easy. So now we got Max Muncy coming in. 2-11 on the season, 9 home runs, 20 ribbies. And he steps in the box. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. The Dodgers still have a runner on first, but now it's A.J. Pollock standing over there. All right, so the pitch to Max, first one is outside for a called strike. No balls, 1 strike to Max Muncy. Number 13 for your Los Angeles Dodgers. Max is ready for this one this time. Now they try to get Pollock at first. They don't get him. This pitcher don't like people taking a lead off first base. He don't like it. Max batting left-handed here, ladies and gentlemen. 0-1 count. Pitch from Gallen on the way. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes to Max Muncy, ladies and gentlemen. Phyllis Zumbro checks in. What ocean are you going to hit it into? Yeah, let's hit it into the ocean. From Chavez Ravine. It's going to be a hell of a hit. Next pitch on the way. Muncy fouls it back behind the plate. Welcome to the channel, Phyllis. I've never seen your name before. Welcome. 22 viewers up in the chat. 22. It's an 0-2 count now to Max with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Pollock still standing on first, saying, hit me over. Let's score. Pickoff move. Doesn't get him. So now Pollock's whole uniform is all dirty now. Butcher's Block trying to get some chocolate biscuits from Callum in the chat. Next pitch. Fouled back again. So the count remains 0-2 to Max Muncy, ladies and gentlemen. The count remains 0-2. Gallen of the Diamondbacks has made 11 pitches so far in the game. They try to get Pollock over at first again. He's dirty again. Covered in that Chavez Ravine dirt. Next pitch. Bounces for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Max Muncy. Phyllis says, thanks for the welcome. High five. High five to you, miss. and welcome again to Valhalla Sports Talk. Let's go, Dodgers. Let's go. Let's get this thing started. Big hype. 20 viewers, the high for the night in the chat. Next pitch, down in the dirt again. This guy's hunting for gophers all of a sudden. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Taylor, number 3, in the on-deck circle for the Dodgers, standing on that familiar 76 logo that all Dodgers fans remember and know. Next pitch, down low. That makes it 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's a full count, ladies and gentlemen. A full count to Max Muncy, trying to make something happen here in the first. Julian Cruz calling for a big rally. Says it's coming. It's coming. Is it time for the big stick, Julian, or not? That's what the people want to know. That's what the people want to know. The 3-2 pitch from Gallen is on the way. Max hits it to the first baseman. First baseman catches it, says, relax, I'm going to tag this bag, and we're going to get out of this inning. And that's what he does. So we're done with one here in Dodger Stadium. And we go to commercial. We go to commercial. Callum Jackson doing some Navy hype up in the channel. Geraldo Ariano checks in. I says he doesn't think the Diamondback pitcher is going to last long. I hope so, man. I hope so. But we're at the end of one now, and there's still no score. 0-0 in this ball game. Julian Cruz says his last name is also Ariano. I don't believe it because his name says Cruz. And I can say Cruz easily. 23 viewers, the high for today, up in the chat. And we got to change our graphics because we go into a new inning. So we're going to take that down. We're going to throw up our little social media links that are scrolling on the bottom. Hit us up. Hit us up. Follow us on Twitter. Valhalla Sports on Twitter. Valhalla Sports Talk on Instagram. Valhalla Sports Talk on Facebook. You can email me for sponsorship opportunities. If you want to give me $1 million at madviking10@gmail.com. And we're Valhalla Sports Talk on the YouTube channels. We got a family reunion going on in the chat. Jack Serrano drops the name of my favorite player up in the chat. My favorite Dodger of all time, the Stephen Garvey, who should be in the Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. It's horseshit that he's not. All right, so they come back from commercial, and we're about to get this thing going. I think they said Peralta's about to lead off this inning. Anyway, the pitch from Buehler is on the way. Down low for a ball. Peralta on the season, 281. Nice average. 2 home runs, 23 RBIs. The next pitch from Buehler. Outside for a called strike. Just the edge of the plate right there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 offering from Buehler is working fast. It's hit hard. Fair down the first base line. The runner for the Diamondbacks hauling ass. And he's into second with a stand-up double. To start off the inning, the Diamondbacks are in business like Staples. Yeah, that was just blistered down the right field line. Max almost got his glove on it, missed it by about a foot. Escobar steps in for the Diamondbacks. Escobar on the season, 202, 4 home runs, 16 ribbies. And he's batting left-handed. And he's looking at Buehler like he's got a steak or something. Buehler throws. Right downtown, just out on the outside of the plate for a called strike. No balls, one strike. No balls, one strike. The 0-1 delivery from Bueller as he checks the runner at second is thrown. It's fouled back. Third base side. Jack Serrano thinks that there's mobsters on the field for the Diamondbacks. I don't think his name's Pablo. It's Eduardo. It's probably his cousin. Excuse me, folks. Next pitch is flied up. Third baseman goes back. Rios, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. First out of the inning for the Dodgers here. The runner does not advance and is standing over at second. Bobby, I didn't know you were in the military, dude. I had no idea. Ismael Mendoza checks in and says, "Aye, guess who's back? Welcome back, Ismael. Welcome back, my man." All right, so Rojas is up for the Diamondbacks. One out here in the top of the second. The Diamondbacks have a runner standing on second base in scoring position, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know that, Bobby. Had no idea. Thank you for your service, sir. Bueller. Ooh, he was about to try to get that guy at second. I don't think Corey was ready, though. Rojas at the plate for the Diamondbacks, 217 with 2 home runs and 16 ribbies. Another view of Dodger Stadium in all her beauty. Next pitch right downtown for a called strike. Bang. Will Smith comes out to talk to Bueller. They're probably checking things out. Hey, man, when I throw it real hard, make sure to frame the pitch. All right, I got you, man. I got you. I'll frame the pitch. Now get your butt back behind the plate because I'm about to get another strike on this fool. It's no balls, one strike, one out here in the top of the second. I do too, Jack. I don't think there should be a designated hitter. I hate it. I hate it with every fiber of my being. Next pitch on the way. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, so Rojas is in an 0-2 hole. 0-2 hole, and Bueller looking like an assassin out there on the mound. Says, get your butt ready, Rojas, because I'm about to throw another one of them strikes. Bueller checks the runner on second. Pitch on the way. A swing. Got away from Smith. The runners advance. I think Rojas would have struck out right there, but Smith didn't corral the catch. Yeah, he just didn't corral it. Otherwise, that'd have been a K. Damn it. Damn it. 22 up in the chat. Things have taken a turn badly for the Dodgers here. That should have been a strikeout, but it's not because Will Smith didn't catch it. He didn't get jiggy with it. So runners on the corners for the Diamondbacks. One out here in the top of the second. Nick Ahmed stepping in for the Diamondbacks. 242 on the season with 4 home runs, 19 ribbies, and he's batting right-handed. Batting right-handed, ladies and gentlemen. Next pitch on the way, down low in the dirt. Smith can't corral Bueller's pitches. He's having trouble back there. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch on the way. Oops. I take that back. It's not really happening. That was a replay. Next pitch on the way. Down low. Ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Ahmed. One ball, no strikes to Ahmed. Will Smith looking a little befuddled back there behind the plate. Sends a 2 out to Buehler. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Fouled back behind the plate. That makes it 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, ladies and gentlemen. They're showing this guy that's at the plate hit a home run into the Dodgers bullpen last night. He got all that. But they still got their ass kicked, so it was all right. All right, the 1-1 from Buehler. He tries to pick off the runner at first, doesn't get him. So now that guy's uniform is all dirty. That guy's uniform is all dirty now. Count remains 1-1 to Ahmed. Next pitch, a swing and a miss. A mighty swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ahmed wearing that lucky number 13, ladies and gentlemen. Buehler about to try to send him some bad luck right here. Trying to send him some bad luck. 2-2 count. Runners on the corners for the D-backs with 1 out here in the top of the second. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on. Hit high. Foul on the right-hand side, the first base side. Number 12 for the Diamondbacks is on deck. That's Verschow, the center fielder, on deck. Tries to pick off the runner at first again. Doesn't get him. But he had to get dirty. Buy some stock in Tide tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, because it's going to go up. Because these players are getting dirty tonight. Dirty at Dodger Stadium. All right, here we go. The 2-2 pitch to Ahmed on the way. Fouls it. Fouls it behind the plate. Just kind of a little dribbler. 23 up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. All righty, let's go. 2-2 count to Ahmed. Again, runners on the corner for the Diamondbacks. Next pitch on the way. Down low, ball. That makes it 3 balls, 2 strikes, ladies and gentlemen. That's a full count. A full count to the Diamondback hitter. Buehler getting that look that he gets when he's getting angry. The runners will be going on the pitch likely. Buehler sends it. It's swung on, hit to center field. Betts comes over, catches it, throws it in. Oh, Will Smith misses it, goes over his head. But the Diamondbacks still don't score. Unbelievable. Horrible base running by the Diamondbacks on that play. Horrible. But I like it. So the Diamondbacks now have runners on second and third with 2 outs. That wasn't even close. It goes over Will Smith's head, and Buehler was not backing him up like they teach you in Little League. Get behind him. Will Smith skying up in the air like 3 feet off the ground, trying to catch that throw from Betts. So let's reset what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Runners on second and third for the Diamondbacks. 2 outs, no run. The score remains 0-0. Dalton Varsho in for the Diamondbacks. He's hitting 138 on the season with no home runs, no RBIs. Batting left-handed. The first pitch from Buehler. Down low in the dirt. Smith is really having trouble catching Buehler's pitches. He is really having trouble corralling him. One ball, no strikes to Varsho. Next pitch on the way. Right downtown for a called strike. Bang. Makes it 1-1. One ball, one strike. Let's go. Let's get out of this inning. Let's get out of this inning. Let's get out of this inning. Next pitch on the way. Swing. High. Pop up. Second baseman. Lux waves everybody off. Says, I got this shit. Catches it. And we're out of the inning. No runs. The Dodgers do get charged an error on that inning. 24 viewers in the chat are high for today. And we go to commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out what's going on in the chat here, folks. Julian Cruz says I should commentate the YouTube free live streams this month. I'll check it out. I'm not sure what that is. Callum greeting the folks. What's up, Callum? He says he's got a drink today. Have a couple drinks, Callum. Have one for me. Julian Cruz trying to rile up the chat, trying to get the whole chat to say, let's go, Bueller. Let's go, King Yellowman. King Yellowman and taking some drugs. Says they're messing up his stomach. And he's not going to be drinking today. And I don't blame him for that. Don't blame him at all. 23 up in the chat. Let's check out the internet, see what's going on. I just saw that little round thing that comes off your cursor when shit's about to go bad. And hopefully shit isn't about to go bad. Hey guys, we're up to 283 on the subscribers. Thank you so much. Way cool. Way cool, way cool, way cool. Thank you so much. 28. 28 up in the stream. Thank you so much. Geraldo Ariano says, are the Padres a threat to the Dodgers now? No, they are not. Don't be silly. Nobody's a threat to the Dodgers. We're winning this whole fucking thing this year. Oh, I understand, Julian. I don't know if I'd do that. Why would you watch me if you could just watch it on YouTube? Jack has a trivia question. Why do pitchers lift their leg before they throw a pitch? Tell me, Jack. Chris Taylor in for the Dodgers. I missed a pitch. He's already down 0-1. Next pitch. Hits it. Third base line. Third baseman right on the baseline. Guns him. Guns him out at first. And the Dodgers have one out here in the bottom of the second. One out here in the bottom of the second. Gary Merrill having a beer. Cheers. Cheers to you, sir. Because when the pitcher would lift, if he lifted both legs, he would fall. That makes sense. King Yellowman doesn't think we should have shipped Stripling. All right, Peterson, Jock Peterson at the plate. A big, mighty swing for the first strike. He's hitting 200 on the season. 5 home runs, 11 ribbies. 31 is the number on his jersey, ladies and gentlemen. That beautiful Dodgers home jersey. Next pitch on the way. Right downtown for a called strike. Bang. No balls, 2 strikes. Jock's in a hole. Jock's in a hole, ladies and gentlemen. We need him to get out of it. There's already one out here in the bottom of the second. The Dodgers don't have nobody on base. and Jock's in an 0-2 hole. Score remains 0-0. The 0-2 pitch on the way down in the dirt. A bouncer for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jock Peterson, the Dodger slugger. Let's go. Let's go, Dodgers. Next pitch on the way. Low and inside for a ball. That makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jock Peterson. King Yellowman asking why we dropped Stripling. I'm not sure, man. I guess they want to save some dough, probably. Will Smith on deck for the Dodgers. Next pitch. A little tapper over to the second baseman, and they throw him out at first, and Jock's got to go take a seat over there. So now we got 2 outs already here in the second. 2 outs already. 20 viewers up in the chat. So Will Smith at the plate for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, low and outside for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. To Will Smith. Summertime. Next pitch, down low for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, bottom of the second. There's a whole bunch of 2s on my screen, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 2 party. The 2-0 on the way. Down in the dirt again, outside for another ball. That makes it 3 balls, no strikes. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a hitter's count. Will Smith adjusting his little batting glove, Velcro, ready to go. Rios in the on-deck circle for the Dodgers, number 43. The 3-0 on the way. Right downtown high, bang, for a called strike to Will Smith. That makes it 3 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to the Dodgers catcher. Next pitch. Smith hits it hard. Down the third base line, foul. Foul ball. So now we got 3 balls, 2 strikes. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a full count. Full count for the first round pick of the Dodgers. Will Smith. Let's go. Let's go. Next pitch. Down low. Ball. He walked him. Free base. Free base. Jack Serrano thinks we should have traded Roberts for a dozen baseballs. I don't know if that's a good deal. Julian Cruz watching the Braves game says the Braves hit back-to-back homers. And Kig Yellowman's getting jiggy with it up in the chat in honor of Will Smith. They try to pick him off. Now his uniform's dirty. Everybody's got dirty uniforms tonight because these pitchers keep trying to pick him off. Rios in for the Dodgers right now, looking angry. Batting left-handed. Looks like he wants a piece of this pitcher, but the ball is up high for a strike, and Rios didn't even swing. Rios hitting .250 on the season, 3 home runs, 7 ribbies. Come on, Rios. Callum Jackson says, come on, Dodgers, I agree. Let's go. Let's go. Next pitch, way up high for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Rios. Cara Bella Fortnite checks in, says, I'll bet you Rockets win the series and beat the Lakers. I'm not betting you. Rios hits it high. Shortstop area, and the D-backs are out of the inning. End of two. End of two, and we go to the third. K-Ron, why are you always trying to come in here and bet me? I'm not the gambling site. I just do YouTube videos. If you're looking for gambling, go hit up DraftKings or something. What's up, dude? How you doing? So we're headed to the third, ladies and gentlemen. That means we got to change our graphics because this is a high-speed, low-drive organization. 27 viewers up in the chat are high for the day. I welcome each and every one of you. I'm headed to the internets to see what's going on. Headed to the internets. 17 likes on the video already. I thank you. Thank each and every one of you. And we're up to 283 on our subscriber count. So I thank you for that as well. Let's change our stuff here. Change our stuff. So everything's updated, but that messes up our graphics. But we fixed it because I know what I'm doing. Totally know what I'm doing up in here. Totally know what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see what the chat's talking about here. Callum's asking if we've heard of Chicago's fire show. No, I have not. Gerardo says Lakers in 6. Jack's bitching because our fantasy football league is drafting during the Laker game on Friday. Tough shit. You'll be there and you'll be happy and you'll pick some players for that sorry ass team of yours. All right, the Diamondback hitter hits it deep center field and it's caught by Pollock. I don't even know who the dude was, but he's out and he has to take a seat over there. That was Carson Kelly who just flied out to center field to start off the inning for the Diamondbacks. And he goes to the dugout looking angry. Goes to the dugout looking angry. So we're top of the third, one out. And that brings up that big, ugly-looking dude for the Diamondbacks. Calhoun, pitch on the way. Whoop, bouncer, inside. Will Smith can't corral it. So 1 ball, no strikes to Calhoun, who's 0 for 1 on the night so far. 0 for 1 on the evening. And Buehler gets ready to deliver. Next pitch. Swung on hard by Calhoun. Hit to center field. Center fielder Pollock gets underneath it. Then it kind of gets away from him. But he catches it and then falls on his ass. He had a hard time with that one. He's laughing, but he had a hard time with that one and almost lost it. But it's 2 outs now here in the top of the third for the Dodgers. Pollock's still laughing. He's screaming, I got it, and then the ball decided it wanted to go further. Mina Milton checks in for the first time tonight. Sharing on the Diamondbacks says, let's go. Let's go. My nose itches. I think that means someone owes me money. I think someone owes me money. I think it's you, Serrano. Maybe Milton owes me some money. I'm not sure. 3-Finger Gamer checks in and says, I'm back. Yes, you are, and welcome back. Kentel Marte at the plate for the D-backs. Pitch on the way, down low inside for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes to Marte, who I apparently missed one of the pitches. Been known to do that from time to time. Next pitch from Buehler. Outside, ball. So he's in a hole. 3 balls, no strikes to Marte. That's a hitter's count, ladies and gentlemen. A hitter's count. Next pitch from Buehler on the way. Down low again, and he walked him. Buehler's having a tough start tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He hasn't given up any runs, but he's all over the fucking place. Callum Jackson says he's checking out. You have a good night, Callum. Thanks for stopping by. Julian Cruz says he was walking to Walmart and he got hit by a bus. Dang. I don't know if that's funny. I'm laughing. How do you get hit by a fucking bus? For real. It's a bus. It's big. So I missed who the batter is. It looks like it's Walker. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Pitch on the way. Down low and inside for a called strike. No balls, 1 strike to Walker. Three-fingered gamer says, dang, come on, Buehler. And Bobby's laughing at me for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because I told that dude he shouldn't be able to get hit by a bus. Next pitch, fouled back behind the plate. That makes it no balls, 2 strikes to Walker. With 2 outs here in the top of the third. Diamondbacks got a runner on first. Buehler, come on, let's get out of this inning. Jack says his wife's sitting next to him, his beautiful wife, Erica. And then he makes fun of her, and I hope she smacks the shit out of him. Next pitch on the way. Outside, ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Walker of the Diamondbacks. My nose itches again. Someone owes me a lot of money. Come on, the 1-2 pitch from Buehler. Pickoff attempt over at first. They don't get Marte, but Marte's uniform's dirty now. Everybody is getting dirty. Everybody's getting dirty tonight on both teams. All right, good night, Callum. 23 viewers in the chat. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Up high for a swing and a miss. And the Dodgers are out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the third. But first, a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. King Yellowman says getting hit by a bus wouldn't be that bad. I disagree. I absolutely disagree with your assertion, King Yellowman. Let's take a look at the internets. Take a look at the internets. Nothing going on the internets. Julian says he's happy he made me laugh. I'm happy you did too. Just rolling around out here getting hit by a bus on the way to Walmart. I never hit you with my bus, Jack, did I? If I did, you deserve it. I missed that bus, Jack. If I ever became a millionaire, I would build a bus that looked just like that. I'm pissed my parents sold that while I was in the Army. Gary Merrill checks back in the chat, says, hopefully this is the year we win it. Me too. Me too, man. I hope so. That was not a cool bus. That was the coolest bus, Jack. Candy apple red, homemade curtains on the windows, Ferrari tailpipes, ladies and gentlemen. I was big pimping in Los Angeles back in the 80s. King Yellowman knows somebody that almost ran himself over with a VW bus. I sense a pattern. Galvin Lux is in for the Dodgers, hitting 143 on the season. He's already down, no balls, one strike, because I missed a pitch talking to you yahoos in the chat. Next pitch on the way down low for a called strike. No balls, two strikes to Lux. No balls, two strikes to Lux. 26 up in the chat. That ties a high for today. Welcome one, welcome all. Thank you. Next pitch. High, swung on, hit high, fly ball, pop up. Second baseman fields it for an out. I kind of scared you guys, but I sometimes do that on purpose. Yeah, no shit, Jack. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the garlic for dinner messed me up or what, but my nose keeps itching. It's a big fucking nose, so it's a lot of itching to do. Gary Merrill says, let's go, Dodgers. Let's rock this inning. I agree, sir. Let's rock it. I do remember that, Jack. Stupid. We were stupid kids, Jack. We need to not tell people these stories. Mookie Betts up for the Dodgers. He's 1-for-1 on the game. Pitch on the way inside for called strikes. Betts says, no, that was bullshit. That was not a strike. And I agree with him because the little box on my TV, the baseball never touched it. But the umpire's running this show, and it's 0-2 to Betts. That count I seem to always see him in. Next pitch. He hits it high, foul, right field side. I didn't put on the Dodgers jersey tonight, Julian. I put on my old man button down. Trying to look pretty up in the chat. Trying to look pretty tonight. Can't wear the same thing every day. Next pitch, fouled, right side, and out of play. Gerardo Ariano says it's in the cleaners. Correct. I sent it to the dry cleaner. No, that's I don't know. I just put on this shirt today, guys. I don't think that hard about it all. I got on my Dodgers lid. That's all that matters. I thought about putting on the Brooklyn hat today, but I did not. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll bust it out for tomorrow. Maybe I'll wear the Brooklyn hat and go shirtless. The 0-2 to Betts again is on the way. Down low, he chases, and he strikes out for the second out of the inning. Betts is upset with himself, and he should be because that was a shitty at-bat. And he has to take a seat now over there. Cruz calling me an imposter. How can I be an imposter on my own channel? 21 in the chat. All right, man. Have a good night, Jack. We'll talk to you next time. Next pitch on the way to Seager. Kind of fouls it at the plate there. Put him in an 0-1 hole. No balls, one strike with two outs here in the bottom of the third. Guys, when we go to the end of the third here, I'm going to take a short break, and I'll be back. I'll be back after a short break here at the end of the third. Next pitch on the way. Down low in the dirt for a ball. One ball, one strike to Seager, who's 0-for-1 on the night. We've already got two outs here in the bottom of the third. And Gallen continues to pitch for the Diamondbacks. Next pitch. Seager hits it to the shortstop, who throws over to first, and we're out of the inning. So end of the third, no score in Los Angeles, and we go to a commercial break, and I will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I am back. So we go to the next inning here. Well, I'm looking at the wrong screen. That's why I'm so confused. Let's refresh this one so you understand what's going on here. All right, we're back. Top of the fourth. We figured it out. First pitch from Buehler on the way for a called strike to Peralta, who's for 1 on the night. He's down in an 0-2 hole already. 0-2 hole. Next pitch on the way up high for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Peralta. Peralta's hitting .287 on the season with 2 home runs. And here we go. Next pitch from Buehler on the way. Peralta fouls it, it looks like, down the left field line. Oh, no, it stays in play, and Taylor gets over and makes the catch for the Dodgers for the first out. Right down the left field line. Right down the left field line. All righty, so we got 1 out already in this inning. Martin Velasquez checks in and says, come on, Dodgers, I agree. Come on. Pitch from Buehler on the way. It's hit. Second baseman thrown over to first, and he's out. That was Escobar, the hitter for the Diamondbacks. And we've already got 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. This game is flying by, ladies and gentlemen. Flying by so far. Buehler has 49 pitches on the night so far. 49 pitches on the night so far for Buehler. That brings up Rojas for the Diamondbacks. Number 10, left-handed hitter. First pitch down low for a called strike. Called strike. No balls, 1 strike to Rojas, who's 0 for 1. He struck out in the second. Next pitch from Buehler. Down in the dirt. Smith corrals it. Gets a new ball from the ump. Throws it to Buehler. Says, quit throwing shit I can't catch. Buehler says, whatever. I'll do what I want. I'm the pitcher. The 1-1 to Rojas on the way, up high and outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Rojas. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. The Diamondbacks don't have anybody on the bases. Next pitch up high again, I think. That makes it 3 balls, 1 strike. That one just got away from Buehler. But 3 balls, 1 strike. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a hitter's count. And Rojas gets ready, as does Buehler. Smith gives him the sign. The windup pitch on the way right downtown. Bang for a called strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, ladies and gentlemen. Rojas looking intense in the batter's box. Next pitch right downtown for a called strike. Take a seat, young man. The Dodgers are out of the inning. Don't be looking at those pitches, Rojas. Swing at him if you want to get a hit. So we go to a commercial break in the bottom of the fourth. The score remains 0-0. Those people that bet the over or the under are happy right now because there's no runs in this game. Phyllis checks back into the chat, says, Buehler, get it. I agree. He just got it. 1, 2, 3 in that inning. Bobby checks in. Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk says, Vamos Doyers. I'm going to make him a Dodger fan yet. He don't need to be rooting for them Red Sox just because they're from Boston. We got their best player. He can come over to our side now. Julian Cruz says Buehler's going to win a Cy Young soon. I agree. And Phyllis says Buehler is awesome. That's why he's on the thumbnail, folks. He was on the thumbnail for today's video because he's awesome. He's awesome. Boom, 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 boom. Not very much fireworks in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Not very many fireworks. So both teams have a hit on the game, and the Dodgers have the one error and no runs. No runs. So maybe we heat up. Maybe we're going to heat up this second half here. Maybe the second half will heat up a little bit, folks. All right, Pollock's going to lead off the fourth here for your Dodgers, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's get something started here, boys. Let's get some fireworks going. First pitch, right downtown for a called strike. Pollock grounded into a out in the first. He's hitting 265 on the season, which is why I think Bellinger's sitting down. Next pitch on the way, fouled back behind the plate. Makes it one. Oops, no balls, two strikes. No balls, two strikes. A.J. Pollock's uniform is all dirty. The beautiful Dodger uniform. Looking like he's been playing in the mud. Gollin, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, has pitched 44 pitches so far on the night. Next pitch. Hit to the third baseman. Third baseman fields it, throws it over to first, and Pollock is out by a mile. He's got to go take a seat. Over there. Take a seat, young man. Come on, let's get something going here. Muncy up for the Dodgers. He grounded out in the first, so he's 0 for 1. Hitting 209, 9 home runs, 20 ribbies on the season. On the season. Pitch on the way, down low for a ball. For a ball. That makes it 1 ball, no strikes to Max Muncy. Nobody on for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the fourth, and there's 1 out. Next pitch on the way, inside. Muncy gets out of the way. It's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes to Max Muncy. Our viewer count went down. There's only 17 up in the chat right now because this game's been boring as fuck so far. Next pitch on the way. Outside for a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. That's a hitter's count, ladies and gentlemen, to Max Muncy. Let's get something started. Taylor on deck for the Dodgers. Number 3. Come on, Max. The 3-0. 3-0 pitch on the way. Max hits it hard. Left field. Going deep. Deep. And he catches it at the wall. Right at the 360 mark. He almost got all of that, but he didn't get all of it. So that's second out of the inning. I thought that shit was gone. King Yellowman says Max Munchies would be a good strain name for weed. It might help it sell. Bobby, you make me laugh. Icy Hillam just subscribed. Thank you, Icy Hillam. You are the man, I think. Or you could be a lady. I guess you have to check into the chat and let us know. Taylor up to bat for the Dodgers. First pitch. He fouls it back behind the plate. Fouls it back behind the plate. Makes it no balls, 1 strike to Taylor with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. And chat's starting to explode for some reason. I don't know what's going on. 61 viewers up in the chat. I don't know what's happening. I guess we got raided by somebody. Next pitch on the way. Fouled down the right field line, it looks like. And into the stands. We just got raided. I don't know who raided us, but I thank you so much. David, or Devin Mohan just subscribed. Thank you. Troy Croteau just subscribed. Thank you. Who rated us? Someone tell me what's going on. I've never been rated before, but it's cool. Gabby Oates just subscribed. We're on fire. We're on fire. Taylor at the plate. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. And that's it for the fourth inning in a really boring game while I'm getting rated. Ben Middlesworth, I just missed somebody. Tape to Tape just subscribed. The channel's exploding. I have no idea what's happening. Isles Fan for Life just subscribed. Thank you. Hot Take Hockey, it sounds like, might have been the one that rated us. Hot Take Hockey. Thank you so much, man. Kenny Erickson just subscribed. Way cool. Jeff Head just subscribed. Thank you. We're getting rated. Way cool. Way cool. Rylan McDonald just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. CJ Sachs just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Hot Take Hockey. Whoever did that, I thank you so much for the raid, man. That's so cool. I appreciate it. Helping me out big time. Brad Escara just subscribed to the channel. Mike Fiore just subscribed. I'll have to check out Hot Take Hockey and see what's up. AJR just subscribed to the channel. I have no idea what number we're at. I'll have to check it up. Hot Take Hockey. Thank you so much. I'd never been rated before. That was pretty cool. But I thank every one of you that came in, subscribed, join us for some Dodger baseball tonight here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Dodgers Game Day Live. New streamer up in here trying to make something in this YouTube game. And it looked like Hot Take Hockey came in and hooked me up. Let me see where we're at, guys, real quick. Looks like I'm sitting at like 327 right now with you guys still helping me out. Bend over. Just subscribed. Devin Mohan says bye. Yeah, we're way over 300, guys. Thank you so much. Nice little raid from that hockey channel. I'm going to have to check that channel out when I'm done here tonight. Send a thank you to whoever's running the show over there. 327 and counting. Let's go. Let's go. Bueller getting ready. Next pitch, the first Diamondback batter is fouled back. Fouled back behind the plate and out of play. This game remains a 0-0 tie, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Yellowman, I'm trying to hit 400 as my goal for this month, man. But 300 is way cool. That's way cool. I sure as heck was worried about it 10 minutes ago. Ahmed in for the Diamondbacks at bat. He's batting right-handed. First pitch. It's a ball. Actually, the second pitch. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs here in the top of the 5th. Bueller's pitched 57 pitches so far in today's game. Sorry I didn't keep up with the chat through all that, guys. I saw it moving and I was like, what the hell's happening? Grand Mac just subscribed. Thank you, sir. Justin Trudeau. Tretrault. I thought it might have been the president of Canada, but it's Tretrault. Tommy Monaghan subscribes. Thank you, sir. So the next pitch to Ahmed makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs and nobody on for the Diamondbacks. RC Way says, can I shout out his dad, Thomas Fellows? Yes, I can. Next pitch on the way, outside for a ball. Nick Gurr just subscribed. Thank you, Nick. You're the man. Mine and Milton checks in. I just got rated, Milton. Next pitch on the way, down low. Called strike. The Diamondback batter's angry. He was walking to first like he had a walk there, and the umpire says, no, you punk-ass bitch. Get your ass in the dugout because you're out. You're out. Frankie Papalardo says Nick Gurr laughing his butt off. Yeah, he was angry there, man. The next Diamondback batter's up there. I don't know who he is because they haven't told me yet, but he's number 12. Next pitch on the way. One ball, one strike to Versho, the 8-hitter for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1 on the night. 1-1 count, 1 out, top of the 5th. No runners on for the Diamondbacks in a scoreless game. In a scoreless game. Next pitch on the way. Foul down the right field line. I think Bobby's laughing at me for something. I must have said something stupid. Dalton Vaccaro popped out in the second. He's 0 for 1 on the night with his 133 average. No home runs, no RBIs. He sucks. And he swings and misses at the next pitch. So go sit down, son, because you just got struck out too. Bueller's dealing. Julian Cruz asks if I do any videos besides streams. I've done some. I did a number of them for the NFL draft, and I'm going to start doing a lot more. But yeah, I know how to do videos as well, and we'll start doing a lot more of those. We'll start doing a lot more. Eric Comport just subscribed to the channel, and I thank you, sir. C. Kelly is up for the Diamondbacks, and he already checked. There was already a ball thrown to him. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Bueller delivers right downtown. Bang. Kelly just looked at it like it was an alien, and it's a strike. So it's 1-1 now. 1-1. Bueller dealing quickly. Next pitch. Swung on. Hit a blooper over the first baseman's glove into right field, and the Diamondbacks have a runner on first with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. No, I'm going to do a lot of content, Julian. You'll see a lot of it start popping here. We got everything ready to rock. The football season's going to be the big deal here. The Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings. All right, so that our guy Cole Calhoun, the big beastly dude's up for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 2 again tonight. I think he was 0 for 4 last night. Next pitch. Down low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 on. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. 24 viewers up in the chat. I think we had a high there during that raid of like 60 or 90 or some crazy number. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Next pitch on the way. Low and outside for a called strike. That makes it 1 ball, 1 strike to Calhoun. 1 ball, 1 strike to Calhoun. After we just got raided. It was way cool. I wish I got raided all the time. Next pitch. Hit hard. First base side. Max catches it on the fly, touches the base, and you're out. The Dodgers are out of the inning. Bueller walks off the field with that perpetual kiss my ass face that he has. And the Dodgers are out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. We need to get it going. Jorge Gomez checks in, says, hey, what's up, guys? I'm a bit late. What have you missed? Not much. There wasn't a lot of scoring. It's 0-0, Jorge. It's been a little boring to this point. The excitement of the night was we just got raided by a hockey stream that I'm going to have to find after this stream and ask or thank them for sending all them folks in here. It was way cool. It was way cool. We got to update our graphics here. We're at 326, ladies and gentlemen, on the subscriber count. 326. So let's get in here, fix these $1 million graphics. And there we go. We're back in business, ladies and gentlemen. back in business. Kind of going back to look through the chat. So much happened there, and I like to say something to everybody that posts, but HTH Raid, it says. Hot Hockey Raid. Hot Take Hockey. So everyone go to Hot Take Hockey. Give them a follow. Give them a subscribe. But he hooked me up. Hooked me up. Got me a big 25. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam is way cool. Looks like we're about to get back to baseball here, ladies and gentlemen. Jock Peterson up for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Gallen still pitching for the Diamondbacks. He's 52 pitches in. The next pitch on the way. High pop-up behind the plate, third base side. Julian Cruz telling folks they better subscribe to the channel or he's going to be trouble. Next pitch. Jock looks at it straight downtown for a called strike. Jock's in a hole, ladies and gentlemen. My guy Jock Peterson is in a hole, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. We need him to get it going. Thinking about bringing out the big stick. Thinking about it. Thinking we might need to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Next pitch in the dirt. Jock check swing, and he gets sat down. Sat down. That was ugly. Phyllis sending me some love. I'm sending some love back. Hockey Guy 36 says hi. What's up, Hockey Guy? Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. Jorge Gomez is happy the Giants lost today. Me too. Hate the Giants. Will Smith up. He's already walked so far in this game. Next pitch. Outside, called strike. Will Smith just looked at it. He just looked at it. Next pitch on the way. A swing. Foul ball. First base side. Nick Gurr checks in, says, what's up, hombre? What's up, hombre, to you, man? What's up? How you doing tonight? Come on, Smith. No balls, 2 strikes to Smith. Pitch on the way up high, ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hockey Guy 36 says the Blue Jays are his favorite team. That's all right. We can't all be Dodger fans. Otherwise, it would be kind of boring if we all rooted for the same team all the time. Next pitch to Smith, ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Will Smith. Getting jiggy with it. Na. Come on, Smith. Let's go. Can't be doing 0-0 games. Next pitch. Smith hits it to the second baseman. Fields it. Throws him out at first. And we're out. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Julian says he can't stay up that late for this game, so if he has to leave, he just wanted to let us know. Linda Calderon checks in, says Dodgers 2020. I agree, Linda. Thanks for joining us tonight here in the chat. 33 viewers in the chat right now. Nick Gurr's calling the Diamondbacks winning the World Series. I don't think you're right, Nick. I think you're just going to be a little off there, buddy, but keep predicting. keep making predictions, and one day you'll be right. Edwin Rios is up for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1 on the night, just like everybody else, it seems like. Next pitch on the way. A swing and a miss. That makes it 1-1 to Rios with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Curtis telling people where to sit down. Come on, Rios. Next pitch. Right downtown, called strike. Rios, like so many before him tonight, just looked at the pitch like he was dumbfounded. Like he'd never seen a baseball in his entire life. And that's why we're tied at 0-0 with these Diamondbacks. 1-2 to Rios. Next pitch on the way inside for a ball. That makes it 2-2. 2-2 to Rios. Can we make something happen in this inning, Dodgers, please? Next pitch on the way. A swing and a miss, and the Diamondbacks are out of the inning. And Rios has to take a seat over there. And then he has to get his ass up and go play third base. Mina Milton checks in and says, "Let's go, Nick." How you doing, Milton? I don't know, Bobby. I don't know how they haven't scored any runs yet. It's been brutal. It's the most painful stream I've ever done. It's like watching paint dry other than that raid. It's been absolutely brutal. Guys, my social media is flowing on the bottom of the screen there because we have these $1 million features here on the channel. So if you want to follow us, or we ask you to, follow us on the various social medias as well. Valhalla Sports Talk on Facebook. If you want to give me a sponsorship, it's Mad Viking at Gmail. Here on YouTube, it's Valhalla Sports Talk. And on the Twitter, the little blue birdie, it's at Valhalla Sports Talk. Julian Cruz says Rios is, in his opinion, is really underrated. Well, yeah, because Turner's like a fan favorite, man. Fan favorite, but you look at his average here. I think that's why Bellinger's sitting, man, because of how Pollock's been playing, which is a shocker to me. But I don't either that or he's hurt. Something's going on there. Oh, Khalib Ferguson. 30 viewers up in the chat. Boom, boom, boom. So the Dodgers have pulled Buehler, and in comes Khalib Ferguson. That's who you were talking about, Julian. So he's got 15 games. He's 1-0 on the season, and the stats went away, so I don't remember what they were. But the next pitch to Marte is a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Marte. Come on, Ferguson. Top of the 6th here, guys. Next pitch on the way. Down low and inside for a ball. 1 strike to Marte. 1 strike to Marte in a tie ball game. 0-0. No outs here in the top of the 6th. Marte gets ready. Ferguson gets ready. Throws it. Fouled back behind the plate. What's wrong with Bellinger, Julian? Thor the Wonder Dog comes over and checks in on the old man. What's up, little puppy dog? The 1-2 on the way. Down low in the dirt. That'll make it 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hockey Guy 36 said he has to go. Have an amazing rest of the day. You too, Hockey Guy 36. Thanks for stopping by. Walker on deck for the Diamondbacks. Next pitch. Hit. Deep, right center field. A.J. Pollock goes back and catches it at the wall. That makes it 1 out. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. That was hit hard. Hit hard and deep to right center field. And Pollock catches it just in front of the cardboard people. Curtis Conrad checks in and says a real slugfest. That is true. Just not with runs, not with hits. It's been just brutal, to be honest. Next pitch, swung on. Foul. First base line, just barely. They look at Marte, who just flied out and missed that home run. He's in there chewing that gum like it's going out of style. I think he's a little pissed. But that's tough shit. Because you hit out. You didn't hit it out. You got it out. Next pitch. Fouled back. Smith thinks about giving chase. Says, holy shit, that's a long way. So he gives up. Bobby laughing at me in the chat. The 0-2 pitch on the way to Walker down low in the dirt. That makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes to the big, tall Diamondback dude as he readies for his next opportunity. Ferguson ready to deliver the lefty for the Dodgers, number 64. Pitch on the way, up high. Fouled back. Count remains 1-2. RR checks in, and then Bendover checks in, says hi. What's up, Bendover? Bat's optional tonight, correct? Next pitch, outside for a ball. That makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Walker, who's 0 for 2 on the night. Ferguson gets ready to deliver pitch number 11 on the night. Peralta is on deck for the Diamondbacks. Next pitch on the way. Swung on, hit hard, left field, going deep. And it's gone. It's gone. Solo home run. Solo home run for Ferguson there. That's his 5th home run in Dodger Stadium. It just barely cleared the wall, but it's a home run, ladies and gentlemen. We got a score. Hot Take Hockey checks in the channel. Thank you so much, man, for that raid. It's way cool. I've never been raided before. I'll be checking out your site here shortly, but I appreciate you sending folks to me. Yeah, they came in hot, dude. I looked up, it was like 90 people in the chat. I was like, what the hell's going on? I know why they call them a raid now. I thought something was wrong. All right, so Peralta's up now. He's got a 1-1 count on him. He doubled in the second. There's 1 out here in the top of the 6th. And Peralta's trying to add on to the Diamondbacks' lead. Ferguson deals. It's hit. Third base side. The Dodgers had the shift on, and it goes through the wide open hole. And now the Diamondbacks have a runner on first. I hate the shift. I absolutely hate the shift, ladies and gentlemen. That's because I'm old, and I'm old school, though. And I hate all this new bullshit analytic crap. Anyway, Eduardo Escobar coming up for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 2 on the night, a pop-up and a ground out. But he comes to the plate with a runner on first and one out here in the top of the sixth, and the Diamondbacks have just taken the lead 1-0. Ferguson deals. Up high, ball. Makes the count 1 ball, no strikes. Bendover says he likes my bat. With a name like that, Bendover, that makes me worried. Next pitch on the way for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Escobar. Bobby says analytics ruins baseball. Roy Beaver says he's still here from the raid. I'm glad you're here, man. Hang out with us. Hang out with us. Let's see if these Dodgers can get that dub. It's looking a little suspect right now. Escobar up. Swings. Fouls it back. Fouls it back. Shakes his head angrily. Starts pacing back and forth like he's guarding the tomb of the unknown soldier. Get your ass in the box and let's go. Batting right-handed, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Escobar, who's 0 for 2 on the night. Pitch on the way. He swings and fouls it back again. Right field side, way up there. Nobody in the major leagues has as many cardboard people in the stands as the Dodgers do. We lead the league in attendance every year, and now we're going to lead the league in attendance even in a year where there is no attendance because we have the most cardboard people, ladies and gentlemen. They're all over the stadium. Next pitch, high and outside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Escobar. Ferguson already on pitch number 20. This will be pitch number 20 for him on the inning. Rojas on deck for the Diamondbacks, hoping to get up. We want a double play. Next pitch, hit high. High, infield fly. Lux gets underneath it, catches it for the second out. Catches it for the second out. Butcher's Block laughing at me for something again. I don't know what, because I don't remember what I say. Julian Cruz says that Bellinger has a right leg injury. Oh, a lat injury. And then he says you have to watch out for splinters. I think he was talking to Bendover about liking my bat. Next pitch on the way. Hit over the second baseman into right field. Mookie comes up with it. And the Diamondbacks are in business again. They've got runners on first and second here with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. The Dodgers are going to have to wake the hell up if we're going to get that dub today. Dave Roberts comes out of the dugout, points to the bullpen, says, "Give me another pitcher. Ferguson ain't working out today." Ferguson ain't working out, so we're going to the pen, I believe. And we go to commercial. We go to commercial with 26 folks up in the chat. Jorge Gomez trying to figure out what's going on. Curtis Conrad says they're making a mint out in the Dodger Stadium selling cardboard hot dogs to the cardboard people. I agree. And the lines are still long. And it takes forever to take a piss because there's 50 million people waiting to take a piss. Even though they're cardboard, they probably have to go to the bathroom because they've been drinking beer and soda and eating them Dodger dogs. Cardboard. Jorge Gomez wants people to wake up. I'm awake, Jorge. I'm wide awake. I'm woke. I'm woke. I'm woke. I should have taken a break right there. So how is everybody tonight? I apologize for this barn burner of a game, but sometimes you're going to get these low-scoring ones. Sometimes it happens. The woke Viking. So tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back for Game 3 of this series. We will be back for Game 3. Blake Trinan comes in for the Dodgers. 15 games, 3-1 record. 0 for 1 on save opportunities. 1.20 ERA. 15 innings pitched. 7 base on balls and 13 strikeouts. Number 49, right-handed pitcher. He gets to face Ahmed, who's 0 for 2 on the night. We've got 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Runners on first and second for the Diamondbacks, and they lead 1-0. Next pitch on the way. Down low in the dirt. Down low in the dirt. Excuse me. Fly out and strikeout for Ahmed so far on the game. "33 viewers in the chat. The ball hit third base side. He touches the bag for the force out, and the Dodgers are out of the inning. And we go to a commercial break here in the middle of the 6th. I'm about to go off camera for a moment to take a little break, but I want to say it's the middle of the 6th, so I want to say duck the Astros. Duck the Astros. Oops. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Dodgers' first hitter. Nope, they're just doing replays right there. I thought I missed something there. 24 viewers up in the chat. Thank you for letting me take that little break. All right, so Lux up at the plate. He gets strike 1 on him. So no balls, 1 strike to Galvin Lux. We're just starting the bottom of the 6th here. There's no outs. Next pitch on the way. Inside, Lux turns on it, fouls it, right field line. Right field line. I'd like to ask anyone that's new viewing us today to please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. Looks like we had an influx there during that raid. Most of them hung around. We lost a couple of them after they subscribed. But most of them hung around. So I believe we're at 324. Next pitch in the dirt. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lux, who's 0 for 1 on the night, as are most of the Dodgers. As are most of the Dodgers. Come on, man. Let's get some runs here. It's time to bring out Bobblehead Bobby and the big stick. Next pitch on the way, up high. Makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lux. Gallen, the starter for the Diamondbacks, is still in the ball game. He's thrown 69 pitches, ladies and gentlemen. Lux is 0 for 1. He popped out in the third. King Yellowman says, let's go L.A. I agree, let's go L.A. Let's go. The 2-2 on the way. A swing and a miss by Lux, and he gets sat down, so he has to take a seat over there. And there's one out here in the bottom of the 6th. Julian Cruz throwing up a bunch of ducks for the Astros, because duck the Astros. Duck every Astro. I hope we get them sumbitches in the playoffs. That's what I hope. I hope we kick their ass. That's what I hope. Them and their stupid little choo-choo train in their stadium. Next pitch on the way. A swing and a miss by Betts. A mighty swing and a miss, so makes it 0-1 to Betts. He had a single in the first, they're saying. He's 1 for 2. 11 home runs, 26 RBIs on the season with a .299 average. Do not go 0-2. Next pitch. Fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. He's there all the time. I can't believe it. No balls, 2 strikes to Mookie Betts. Joel R. checks in, says, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Dodgers. Next pitch on the way. Hit hard. Left field line, foul, into the netting. Julian Cruz says we're playing the Astros this month. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm upset that it won't be with fans in the stands, because we would have destroyed them this year at Dodger Stadium. We would have absolutely murdered them. The fans would have tortured them the entire game. And it's a shame they're getting away with nothing. Curtis Conrad checks in and says, beat Arizona. I agree. The 0-2 to Betts. Down low in the dirt for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. Arizona leads 1-0. Come on, Dodgers. Next pitch. Up high and inside for a ball. That makes it 2-2 to the Dodgers slugger. Curtis Conrad sending out greetings to the Astros. I agree with his sentiment. Use proper English, announcer guy. Next pitch on the way. Inside for a ball. That makes it 3 balls, 2 strikes. What is that in the chat? Hashtag full count. Corey Seager on deck for the Dodgers. Hashtag full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Betts with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch from Gallen, number 77, is on the way. Hit hard. Third baseman fields it, throws it over to first, and they get Betts. They get Betts, and he's out. So 2 outs now on the bottom of the 6th. This game is painful. It's painful. Corey Seager coming to the plate for the Dodgers. I think they got cheated on more than one of them, my man. I think they got cheated on 2 of them. But yes, 2017 was the worst of them all. Corey Seager up. Corey Seager up. 0 for 2 on the night, and he swings at the first pitch for a strike. Strike. No balls. 1 strike to Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 on the night. A fly out and a ground out. He's still hitting .306 with 9 home runs and 25 ribbies. Next pitch on the way. Outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Seager, the Dodgers shortstop. Phyllis Zambrio says, bring it, Seager. Let's go. Let's go, Corey. 2 outs. Let's go, Corey. Jack one here. Next pitch on the way. Seager fouls it back. That is correct, Bobby. I don't disagree with you there. But you're my buddy, so I'm not going to be angry about it anymore. I'm over it. But I still hate the Astros. Next pitch on the way. Down low, bounce in the dirt. That takes the count to 2-2. Corey takes some practice swings, thinking I'm going to jack this shit out of the park, and I'm going to bring up the big stick for the rest of this bat, ladies and gentlemen, because we need it. We need Corey to bring out the big stick. Next pitch on the way, a swing and a miss, and the big stick didn't work, and we're out of the inning. End of the sixth, we go. Diamondbacks leading 1-0. Diamondbacks leading 1-0. 31 viewers up in the chat. I welcome each and every one of you, and thank you for joining us here on Valhalla Sports Talk's Dodgers Game Day Live. Yeah, I just the whole thing with that whole scandal there, Bobby. I don't understand how no players got fucking jacked up. How did no players get suspended? None. 2 managers get fired. Organizations get fined. It's just bullshit. Like the players didn't know what was going on. It's bullshit. The Astros knew exactly what was going on. They even hit it. It's obvious by the videos. That little shit Altuve. Anyway, I'm trying to get over it. My pain is deep. 324 is our subscriber count, ladies and gentlemen. So let me update that because I think I put 326, but we lost a couple of them folks. Julian Cruz says the game's not over yet. I agree, man. It's only the end of the sixth. And we're the Dodgers. We hit home runs. Lots of them. Lots of them. Lots of them. Lots of them. Julian says, congrats on 300. Thank you, my man. Thank you. That was exciting. That was exciting. All right, first pitch on the way to Trinan. There's a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Excuse me, this is Varsho. Varsho at the plates for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 2 on the night. Next pitch on the way. A tapper to the second baseman, fields it, throws it over to first for the out. We got 1 out here in the top of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Jorge, I'm with you, man. We're coming back, dude. We are coming back. We're only down by 1 run, and we hit home runs like no other team in the history of Major League Baseball. Curtis says the worst commissioner of baseball ever let the Astros slide. I agree. Carson Kelly up for the Diamondbacks. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the 5th. Pitch on the way, right downtown, bang for a called strike. Called strike from Trinan. Makes it no balls, 1 strike to the Diamondback batter. Next pitch on the way, down low in the dirt. That makes it 1 ball, 1 strike to C. Kelly. Carson Kelly. Come on, Dodgers. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled at the plate. That makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gary Merrill, I agree with you, sir. We need to wake up. Wake the hell up. The Diamondbacks are bad, but that doesn't mean they're going to just lay over. We got to beat them. We got to beat them for the second game in this series. Next pitch on the way. Down low in the dirt. He hits it. Taps it behind home plate to Will Smith, who throws over to first for the out. A K. Strikeout. All right, next up for the Diamondbacks is Calhoun, who's 0 for 3 on the night. I think I'm going to have some pretzels. First pitch to Calhoun is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes. Excuse my noise. I'm just opening up some pretzel sticks. Getting my little dog excited. The mighty Thor. The Labrador. Here you go, little buddy. Have a pretzel. All right, next pitch. Fouls it off with 1 ball, 1 strike to Calhoun. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And the Diamondbacks lead 1-0. Julian, I'll hook you up with some pretzels, my man. If I ever see you, you just tell me. Mad Viking, you had some pretzels. I wanted them. But you were virtual, so I couldn't get them from you through the internet. So if I ever see you in person, I'll give you some pretzels, my man. Next pitch on the way. High for a swing and a strike. Chase that one. He gets to sit down, I think. Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The way he started walking towards the dugout, I thought he struck out. I think he's just practicing for this next pitch because that's what's about to happen. One ball, 2 strikes to Calhoun. Pitch on the way. He swings on it, hits it hard, right field, and it drops. And it's caught by Lux in shallow right. I thought he hit it harder than that. Julian Cruz says, Thor, the god of the pretzels. Mr. Cruz, it's Thor, the god of anything you're eating. This dog has an insatiable hunger. I wish I could get him to come up here so you guys could see him. Let's see if we can get him up here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come see the people. He won't come up here, and he weighs 100 pounds, so it's hard to get him to move where he don't want to go. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. He won't come up here, guys. He won't come up here, but he'll eat a pretzel. One of these days, I'm going to have to figure out how to get him on stream. I'll get 1 million views. Because he's a cool-ass dog. So where are we at here, guys? Middle of the 7th. Middle of the 7th. The Dodgers are coming up. Looks like we got Pollock, Muncy, Taylor. Pollock, Muncy, Taylor. Let's go. "30 viewers up in the chat. "56 likes on the video, guys. 56 likes. Of course, there's one tool that always gives you that dislike. Miserable son bitch. Miserable son bitch. But that's alright. We don't care about them. Little trolling mofos. All right, first pitch swung on, hit to right field for an out. Just a high fly ball to right field. Diamondbacks have 5 hits on the game. The Dodgers have 1. The Dodgers have as many hits as they have errors. 1. Max Muncy coming to the plate for the Dodgers. Max Muncy coming to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch on the way, low and outside for a called strike. No balls, 1 strike. Muncy hitting .208 with 9 home runs and 20 ribbies on the season. 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out and a fly out. Next pitch. This is still the starter for the Diamondbacks. 1 ball, 1 strike to Muncy. That was pitch number 85 for Gallen. Come on, Max. Let's get through to this guy. Oh, gotcha, Julian. That probably was a fan of the Diamondbacks or the Giants or something. Probably an Astro fan. We don't worry about them fools, though, man. We just move on. Adrian Juan says, hello. Hi, man. What's going on? Max, a mighty swing for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Max Muncy. Damn. Ian's still throwing some good pitches here, man. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 on the night. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. And the Dodgers have nobody on base. Next pitch on the way. Down low in the dirt for a ball. Makes it 3 balls, 2 strikes, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag in the chat. That makes it a full count. Full count. Full count, ladies and gentlemen. Next pitch. I think he fouled it back. Fouls it back, so it remains 3-2. Gary Merrill putting on the rally caps. King Yellowman throwing up the Vamos. Doyer's up in the chat. And Max is looking at this full count. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Max yells the F word out really loud. And heads over to take a seat over there. We got him with a changeup, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that brings up Taylor. Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 on the night. Pitch on the way. Taylor turns on it, hits it hard, center field to the warning track, and it's caught. And the Diamondbacks are out of the inning. Diamondbacks are out of the inning. So we're through 7, ladies and gentlemen. Diamondbacks lead 1-0. Well, I didn't notice that. Adrian Juan is a fan of them Astros, ladies and gentlemen. Astros fan up in the chat. 35 viewers in the chat. Thank you for visiting Valhalla Sports Talk. Again, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button. Give us a like on our video. This is your place for Dodgers Game Day Live here on YouTube. Presented by Valhalla Sports Talk. Ismail Mendoza checks in, says he warned us yesterday about Gallen. You're right, you did, Ismail. I remember specifically. He's been throwing today, baby. He's still in there, and we're through 7. Phyllis checks in. She's wondering if there's any other gals watching the baseball game. She loves the Dodgers and loves the game. Phyllis, my analytics tell me that I have about, viewership-wise, it's about 15% are female that watch these games, these streams. It also tells me that 90% of the people that watch do not subscribe. It's about normal for YouTube. Curtis Conrad says he loves some Dodger chicks. Chirpy, chirpy. Mark Sanchez checks in. Astros fan? Probably trying to steal some signs. Probably they're trying to cheat any way they can. Them and their little midget. All right. Gratterall comes in for the Dodgers. 13 games, 2.77 ERA, 1 base on ball, and 7 Ks. He's pitched 13 innings. And he sets up for Marte, who's at the plate. Pitch on the way. Down low for a called strike. No balls, 1 strike to Marte, who's 0 for 2 on the night. He walked in the third, but he's sitting 301 on the season with 1 home run and 10 ribbies. So the contact hitter hits it to left field. Taylor moves over and catches it on the fly for an out. So we got 1 out here in the top of the 8th. And this will bring up Walker for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker. He hit a home run. He's the reason that the Diamondbacks are leading. He hit that home run earlier in the game that just barely cleared the wall in left field. Diesel the Cat says he just subscribed. Thank you, Diesel the Cat. You rock. Curtis asking who's banging on the trash can right now. Next pitch down low. Down low for a ball. 1 ball, no strike to Walker. Next pitch. Down low again, same spot. It's still a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch, hit hard, high, left field again. Taylor gets underneath it, about 20 feet in from the warning track, makes a catch, and it's 2 outs. That scared the shit out of me. I thought it was going out again. But it's not. It's just a fly ball. The Dodgers have 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Turner, I don't know what his injury is, but I know he was put on the 10-day DL. And Bellinger, someone told us in the chat earlier that it was like a quad or something. Julian's predicting I hit 400 subs next week. I hope you're right, my man. Quinny 780 streams says, oh, whatever that means. I missed a pitch. It's 1 ball, no strikes. The Diamondbacks get some folks up in the bullpen. So it looks like they're going to bring in a new pitcher here next inning. Next pitch on the way, far outside. That makes it 2 balls, no strikes to Peralta, who's 2 for 3 on the night. 2 for 3 on the night. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Next pitch. Tried to catch the corner outside, did not. It's another ball. 3 balls, no strikes. This ain't looking good. Yeah, Turner is injured for sure. I think he's supposed to come up here pretty quick, though. All right, here we go. The 3-1 on the way. Hit. First base side. Fielded. Muncy fields it, touches the bag, and the Dodgers are out of the inning. And we go to the middle of the 8th. We go to the middle of the eighth, and I realize that that means we missed the middle of the seventh. I got all these fancy features, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to turn them on. I forget to turn them on when the moment comes. Jorge, I think Turner's supposed to come up like any day type thing. It was a 10-day deal. Quinny says Dodgers are 6 outs away from a loss. You are correct, sir. But we're also one swing away from a tie. Jorge, I think Turner could be back by the end of the week, man. 36 people up in the chat. 36 up in the chat. We ask you to please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Trying to make this whole thing grow, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to make the channel blow up. We want to be the location you come to for Dodgers Game Day Live, Lakers Game Day Live, Vikings SKOL Report football game streams, and the Los Angeles Kings if we ever get back to the playoffs again. So they're saying the only Dodger hit from the night was Mookie Betts' bloop single in the first at the first batter of the game. All right, so Jock Peterson, the first pitch, he fouls it down the right field line. No ball, one strike to Peterson. And the Diamondbacks still have their starter in the game. They still have their pitcher in the game. He's retired the last 16 Dodgers that he's faced in this game. Next pitch on the way to Jock. Inside. They try to see if he checked by the third base umpire. The umpire says no. Makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Gallen's still throwing 93 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Next pitch to Jock. Way inside, way inside. 2 balls, 1 strikes. Nobody on, no outs here in the bottom of the eighth. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch on the way. Down low for a ball. That's 3 balls, 1 strike. That's a hitter's count, ladies and gentlemen. Will Smith, the catcher, on deck for the Dodgers. On deck for the Dodgers, 36 folks up in the chat. Welcome to each and every one of you. Next pitch on the way. Low, called strike. That was way low, too. Bullshit. That makes it 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hashtag full count up in the chat. Next pitch on the way. Outside, and he walked. Here comes Will Smith to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitching coach, I believe that. No, the manager for the Diamondbacks headed out to the mound. And that's going to be it. Their Diamondbacks are pulling their pitcher. He had a hell of an outing. He had a hell of an outing, ladies and gentlemen. 39 viewers up in the chat. That's the most we've had since the raid earlier in the game. That's the most we've had since we got raided by another stream earlier in the game. Quinny says we could take the lead. That's right, we could. Julian Cruz calling for a Will Smith bomb. Says he's going to get jiggy with it. Quinny, I think the Dodgers are going to win the World Series. Damian Estrada checks in. What's up, Damian? $40 viewers in the chat. My CPU usage is at 25%, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that doesn't mean this thing's going to go bad. Now it's back to 10. Julian says I have a beer after every game. Not true, Julian. I do have some cold ones right now in the fridge, of course, but I've just been drinking a little soda pop. Having some pretzels. All right, so Stephon Crichton is the pitcher for the Diamondbacks. They put up his stats, but I didn't see him quick enough, so I apologize. But that shit happens sometimes. Pitch on the way. Outside. Ball to Smith. Makes it 1 ball, no strike. Again, there's no outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers are in business with a runner on first. Come on, Will. They try to get Jock over at first. No go. Bo low. $47 in the chat. Welcome to each and every one of you. Next pitch to Will Smith. Down low again. That makes it 2 balls, no strikes to the young Dodgers catcher. Come on now. Let's get to this guy right away. Let's get to him right away. All right, the 2-0 on the way. Smith fouls it off. Third base side. Archie Bradley used to be the big-time closer for the Diamondbacks, but he got shipped at the trade deadline, so they're saying they don't know who the closer is now. Kenley Jansen up for the Dodgers with somebody else in the bullpen. Will Smith hits it to third base. They go from third to 2 to 1, and he punches him out at first. I think he was safe at first. They'll probably go to the replay there. Well, it was a double play as it sits now. They don't challenge it doesn't look like. Let's see. So he grounds it to the third baseman, who flips it over to second. Second baseman flips it to first. It was pretty close. It was really close. I think he got him, though. So it's 2 outs here. Damn it. Damn it. So that's a double play. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Rios is up for the Dodgers. And he takes the first pitch for a ball. He's 0 for 2 on the night with a pop out and a strikeout. He's hitting .235 on the season with 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. He wears number 43 and batting left-handed. Next pitch on the way. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 50 viewers up in the chat. Welcome to Dodgers Game Day Live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Come on. Next pitch. Rios hits a blooper to left field. Fielder comes in, fields it, catches it, and they're out of the inning. So we're headed to the ninth, ladies and gentlemen. Headed to the ninth. Dodgers losing 1-0. Bobby's dumbfounded, says, how are the Diamondbacks winning? It's baseball, Bobby. It's baseball. If you don't hit and you don't score runs, you don't win games. Gary Merrill throws the first boo I've ever seen up in the chat. I agree with him. Boo. Boo. That's why they play the game, ladies and gentlemen. 52 viewers up in the chat. Welcome one, welcome all. Joel R. says, come on. I agree. Come on, Dodgers. King Yellowman throws up a no. No. Jorge Gomez says we can't go out like this. I agree. Julian Cruz is calling for a walk-off. That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. We haven't had a walk-off here on Dodgers Game Day Live. You guys get to see me lose my shit if they do that. Yeah, I'm shocked too, Bobby. What if you bet this game and you bet 8.5 runs? You'd be sitting pretty right now. You've been sitting pretty since the first inning. Sitting pretty since the first inning. The only hit of the night for the Dodgers so far was Mookie Betts' bloop single, the first hitter of the game. How weird is that? All right, the Dodgers bring out Victor Gonzalez at pitcher. He's got 5 games, a 2.0 ERA, 9 innings pitched, 1 base on ball, and 6 Ks. Takes off his hat behind the mound, looks up at the sky, and gets ready to deliver. He wears number 81, and he's a lefty. In the bullpen, Greichel, the right-handed pitcher, is up for the Diamondbacks. Escobar's the batter. First pitch, outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Escobar on the night, 0 for 3, 2 pop-outs and a ground-out. He's batting right-handed. The 1-0 pitch is on the way. Down low. He checks his swing, and the umpire says, you damn right, you went around. Escobar was the one that pointed at the umpire. The umpire was like, yep, you swung, that's a strike. And he was like, damn, I shouldn't ask that fool. 1 ball, 1 strike to Escobar. Next pitch on the way. It's hit over the pitching mound. Fielded by the shortstop, and they throw him out over at first after the tag is applied. It's 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Julian Cruz says his stomach hurts. He drank water and bleach. That wasn't very smart. Then he got hit by a Valhalla bus. He's having a rough night. Bobby says he hated lefties when he played ball as a kid. I hated curveballs. That's what I hated. I was a sucker for a curve. Next pitch, low and outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strike to the next batter. Who is this dude? It's Josh Rojas. He's 1 for 3 on the night, single in the 6th. The 1-0. The 1-0 to the left-handed hitter, Rojas, is on the way. A swing and a miss. A mighty swing and a miss on a 96-mile-an-hour heater. from Gonzalez. 49 up in the chat. It's crazy to me when I see that number because I remember days it was regular where there was like 3 people and 2 of them were me watching on my cell phone and another TV. Next pitch on the way, down low and outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Rojas. Again, 1 out so far here in the top of the ninth. Nobody on for the Diamondbacks. Next pitch on the way, down low and outside for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's a hitter's count to this guy Rojas for the Diamondbacks. Quinny says the Diamondbacks have the weirdest colors. Not only that, but they used to have unique colors, and their uniforms were badass when they won the World Series, and then they jacked them up. Now they look like shit every game. The 3-1 pitch on the way. Outside again, he walked him. Julian says he never wants Roberts to get fired. Gary's ready for us to smoke these Diamondbacks. Let's get a double play and get out of this inning. All right, so Gonzalez still pitching for the Dodgers. They haven't told me who this guy is at the plate for the Diamondbacks yet. Ahmed, 0 for 3 on the night. The 7-hole hitter. A pickoff move to first. They don't get him. They don't get him, ladies and gentlemen. The first pitch on the way, down low in the dirt for a ball. 1 ball, no strike to Ahmed. I am. Julian, if they hit a walk-off, I'll probably act a fool. I'll probably act a fool. I might even go grab a beer. I've been hankering for a walk-off. The biggest thing about a walk-off is I can't play that I Love LA song. I wish I could. That would be so cool. It would be so cool if you just hit the button whenever they win. Pickoff move. They don't get him. So 1 ball, no strikes to Ahmed with 1 out here in the top of the ninth. Diamondbacks lead 1-0. Diamondbacks lead 1-0. The runner at first takes quite the lead. Next pitch, a swing, kind of a dribbler in front of home plate. Will Smith fields it, throws it to first for the force, and the runner advances to second. The Dodgers have 2 outs in the inning. 2 outs. The Diamondbacks now have a runner on second. Julian, no, I did not. I forgot. I looked up, it was the middle of the 8th. I was like, shit, I forgot to do the 7th inning stretch. I missed something in the chat there, but anyway, Gonzalez ready to deal. Varsho is the batter, 0 for 3 on the night. Next pitch on the way, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. That makes it no balls. 1 strike, 1 on, 2 outs, top of the ninth. Julian Cruz thinks I don't have any pants on. I might not, Julian. You never know. Next pitch on the way. A swing and a miss. A swing and a miss. Julian, I might be wearing my lucky Wednesday thong. You never know, my man. Never know what's going on here behind the scenes at Valhalla Sports Talk. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Varsho remains the batter for the D-backs. And the next pitch on the way from the lefty, down in the dirt. He swings and misses, and the Dodgers are out of the inning. And we head to the bottom of the ninth. So we'll see Lux, Betts, and Seager, unless they change their mind, to try to end this thing. Jorge looking for the reset button. Julian Cruz is laughing. I don't know what the hell's going on. $52 viewers up in the chat. And I'm going to go check the internet. You know why we do that? We do it to see how many subscribers we got. I got 325 subscribers, 60 thumbs up on the video. Another good night here at Dodgers Game Day Live on Valhalla Sports Talk, the home for Dodger baseball here on YouTube. Bobby says he never has pants on when he streams the Celtics. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing, my man. I actually got on some jeans tonight, man. Usually I got shorts on, but tonight I even got jeans. Mr. Vale or M. Vale checks in. First time I've ever seen him or her. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. So the Diamondbacks got a one-hitter going into the bottom of the ninth here, and they bring in Kevin Ginkel. 15 games, 0 for 1, 7.30 ERA. 9 base on balls and 14 Ks. We should be able to rock this dude. He's right-handed, number 37. $50 up in the chat. Welcome. Hit that subscribe. Hit that like button. Help me out. My channel trying to grow. It's like the little engine that could. I think I can. Get to 400 by the end of September. Luck steps in. He's 0 for 2 on the night with a pop-out and a strikeout. He's hitting a whopping 125 on the season. No home runs, no RBIs. I don't understand why he's the hitter right here. Why wouldn't we get his ass out of there? Pitch on the way. Luck swings. Grounds it out to second base. He's thrown out at first. Go sit down. You're making me sick. Go sit down, Lux. Julian Cruz thinks we're going to get 400 by the end of next week. I hope so. That's true, Quinny. He grounded out like a wank. Mookie Betts up 1 for 3, single in the first. Come on, Mook. Come on. What the hell was that? He throws it up there, and it's like this moon ball changeup out of the zone, and the umpire calls it a strike. It's not even close. He must have a flight. 0-1 to Betts. On the way, it's even higher. Almost hit the umpire in the head. I wish it would have. Betts even smiles because he knows what I'm thinking. He's still laughing at it. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mookie Betts. 1 out here in the bottom of the ninth. The Dodgers are down to their last 2 outs. The pitch on the way outside, and Betts still swung at that garbage. What the hell was that? This guy's throwing like crazy shit up there. I don't know if they're knucklers or what. It's a slider, I guess, but Betts got fooled bad. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here goes this chump again. This time it's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, I saw that, Bobby. 57 likes. Way cool. Corey Seager on deck for the Dodgers. Next pitch on the way. Betts swings on it, fouls it. Right side, out of play. Right side, out of play. Dodgers still have Kenley Jansen working in the bullpen. I don't know why. Thinking they might tie it. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Betts with 1 out, nobody on. Ginkel, the pitcher, on the way. Betts gets a hold of it, hits it to center field. Fly ball, deep center, and it's gone! Dodgers tie this thing up in the 9th on a solo home run by Mookie Betts. Bobblehead Bobby, where are you, my man? Bobblehead Bobby checks in for the first time today as Mookie Betts has tied this ball game at 1. That's why they got Jansen up in the bullpen. Let's go. Boom. Boom. He hit it right about here on the bat, and it still went out, guys. Just left center. Way deep over the Bud Light Seltzer sign. Corey Seager in for the Dodgers. Takes a called first strike. Let's walk this shit off here, Corey. 1 out now here in the bottom of the 9th. The Dodgers just tied it up at 1. Let's go. Next pitch outside for a ball. 1 strike to Corey Seager, who's 0 for 3 on the night. Greg Toves checks in, says F to the yes. I agree. Bobby says he crushed it. I agree. Next pitch, 1-1. Seager hits it hard. Left field. He's going back. And he doesn't catch it at the warning track. It bounces. Seager's into second with a stand-up double. And the Dodgers are in business like McDonald's here in the bottom of the 9th. Corey standing on second. He represents the winning run for your Los Angeles Dodgers. And that's going to bring Pollock up to the plate. 59 viewers up in the chat. Hit that subscribe button, folks. Trying to make this thing grow. Outfielder for the Diamondbacks just misjudged that hit by Seager right at the warning track. Went over his head after it bounced off his glove. Here comes Pollock, number 11, who's 0 for 3 on the night with a fielder's choice, a ground out, and a fly out. He's still hitting .261 on the season with 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. We're looking for a walk-off here. We're looking for a walk-off. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. I'm bringing it out, guys. I'm bringing out the big stick. The 0-1 pitch on the way, up high. AJ lays off. They check with the first base umpire to see if he went around on his check swing. The umpire says no. Makes it 1 ball, 1 strike to AJ Pollock, who's trying to end this. The Dodgers have a runner on second in Corey Seager, who represents the go-ahead and winning run. 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. The next pitch on the way, right downtown for a called strike. Bang. So it makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes to AJ Pollock. Gary, the big stick is out here, bro. It's out, and I got the cough. Hope I don't got the Rona. Next pitch on the way, down low, a swing and a miss, and Pollock goes down swinging. He has to go take a seat over there. Gary, we have brought out the big stick, sir, and we are up to 64 viewers up in the chat for this Dodgers Game Day live telecast as the Dodgers have come back to tie this ball game in the ninth, and they bring up my guy, Max Muncy, who's 0 for 3 on the night with a ground out, fly out, strikeout. But that's okay. We need him to do something right here. Corey Seager standing on second, representing the go-ahead and winning run. Pitch on the way. Down low. Max takes. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. To Muncy. Number 13, batting 11th. Number 13, batting left-handed is what I meant to say. And he's ready for the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, no strike. Pitch is on the way. Inside corner, called strike. Makes it 1 ball, 1 strike to Max Muncy. There's 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers again have a runner on second base, and this game is tied 1-1 after the Mookie Betts home run here in the ninth to tie it up. The pitcher's talking with his catcher at home at the mound there. Bobby, you're killing me, man. Julian says if I win, we're going to have to show me my swing. I don't know if I could do that the way this room's set up, man. I ain't got enough room for this powerful swing. There ain't enough room. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike to Muncy. The next pitch on the way. Muncy tries to check and cannot. So it's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Max Muncy. Come on, Dodgers. We got the big stick out here, man. The big stick. Here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Muncy with 2 outs. Next pitch in the dirt, bounces. Muncy said, no, I'm not swinging at that garbage. That makes it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He's the winning run. He represents the winning run. Gridiron Blitz checks up in and says 65 in the chat. What's up, Grid? Haven't seen you in a while. Let's go, Dodgers. Here we go. The big stick in full effect. The 2-2 pitch. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Max lays off. Outside. Ball. That makes it 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Dodgers slugger. Chris Taylor in the on-deck circle. Getting them warm-up swings. 3-2 to Max. Corey Seager takes a slight lead at second. He represents the winning run for these Los Angeles Dodgers. The 3-2 pitch on the way. Max hits it first base side to the second baseman who fields it and throws him out at first. And that's the end of the ninth. And we're getting free baseball tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Free baseball as we go to the 10th. This game is tied 1-1. 1-1. Let me check in on the chat. 68 viewers up in the chat. This is like we're some legitimate channel or something, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome each and every one of you, and thank you for joining Dodgers Game Day Live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. So I saw Gridiron checked in. That's way cool. I haven't seen him in a bit. Mina Milton checks in, says it gives us his woo. Quiddy says we're going to free baseball. All right, Kevin One says let's go. The Grid says he's ready for some football and he's been working on one of his sites. Damn, I thought they were going to walk that shit off. I'm going to step away for just a second, grab a beer. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back in the house in time with a nice little cold one. My first of the night. Man, that scared the shit out of me. They showed a replay of last night or something, and it was Jansen pitching, and the guy hit a home run, but freaked me out. I thought it was tonight. Jansen in for the Dodgers, 17 games, 1-0, 10 saves out of 11 opportunities, 6 base on balls, 22 Ks. Alrighty, so what we got going here? 61 in the chat. Everyone seems happy. I went to get a beer. I thank you. So again, remember in extra innings here, the opposing team starts with a runner on second. So that's a new thing, the COVID rule, right? Carson Kelly at bat here. He's 1 for 3 on the night with a single in the fifth, hitting 200 on the season. All right, and Jansen's getting ready to send one. Jansen, in my experience, hates to have runners on base. They make him nervous. They make him do dumb shit. Let's hope that's not what happens. Jansen checking the runner. Pitch on the way. Right downtown for a called strike. Bang. Caught the inside of the plate. Caught the inside of the plate. Jorge says he doesn't like the new rule. I don't either, Jorge. Grid says I've come so far. Have a good night, Billy. Have a good night, dude. Yeah, I remember too, man. It's this last week we've blown up a little bit. We're trying to make it happen. All right, the 0-1 from Jansen. Pitch on the way. Down low in the dirt. That'll make it 1-1. Excuse me for the dogs barking. My son's headed to work. Who let the dogs out? Up in my crib. It's just that time of night. The little one makes me want to hit him with a bat. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, batter steps out of the box. I'm telling you, Jansen doesn't like runners on base. The batter steps out. Jansen pulls a piece of paper out of his uniform and looks at it like he got some hot chick's number between innings. Puts it back in his pocket. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Up high. Ball. Up high. Not swung at. 2 balls, 1 strike to C. Kelly, the number 9 hitter for the Diamondbacks. Gary Merrill's laughing at something. 62 viewers over the chat. Welcome to each and every one of you. Next pitch outside for a called strike, I believe. That makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the bottom of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, that's our social media links. Hit us up in all those things. Give us likes, give us subscriptions, give us follows, all that cool stuff. Let's go. Get hype. All right, 2-2 pitch from Jansen with that runner on second. Pitch on the way. Swung on, hit. Left center. Mookie Betts comes in, makes the catch, guns it to third. The runner thinks better of it and sits his ass on second because he knew he was about to get gunned out. So he stays at second. The runner does not advance. And the Dodgers got 1 out here in the top of the 10th. Curtis says Jensen needs to put up or shut up, earn his money. I agree. All All right, that big old dude from the Diamondbacks is up to the plate. What's his name? Calhoun or something? Cole Calhoun. Left-handed batter. 67 up in the chat. Welcome. Welcome, one and all. Thank you so much for your support. Pitch on the way. Up high. Ball. Calhoun on the night is 0 for 4, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a 1-ball, no strike count with 1 out here in the top of the 10th. That runner on second still is there, waiting. Taking a little lead. Come on, Jansen. Sit these sumbitches down. Calhoun asks for time. Backs out of the box. Jansen taking too long to deliver. Come on, Dodgers. Let's go. The 1-0 on the way. Down low for a ball. That makes it 2 balls, no strikes to Calhoun. Adam Troutman comes in and says, let's go Diamondbacks. Let's not. All right, 2 balls, no strikes to Calhoun with that runner on second still with 1 out, top of the 10th. Jansen gets ready to deliver. Eyes that runner at second, pitch on the way, outside for another ball. 3 balls, no strikes to Calhoun, who's 0 for 4 and can't hit shit. I don't know why you don't pitch to this fool. Marte on deck for the Diamondbacks. Next pitch on the way. Way up high, and he walked him. How do you walk that scrub, Jansen? Jesus. Holy hell. He just cannot handle it when there's runners on base. It drives him absolutely fucking insane. All right, so now there's runners on first and second with 1 out here in the top of the 10th. Tie ball game, 1-1. Marte is the hitter, hitting left-handed for the Diamondbacks, and Jansen gets ready to deal. Pitch on the way. Straight down the middle. Bang! For a called strike. Makes it no balls, 1 strike to Marte. All right, so the 0-1 pitch. Jansen readies. Just eyeing the runner at second. Throws way inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Marte. Marte on the night is 0 for 3. The Diamondbacks got Guerrera up in the bullpen, a right-handed pitcher. Gary says we need a double play. Yes, we do, sir. Jesus Ortiz is predicting the Dodgers are going to lose this game. I don't like you right now, Jesus Ortiz. But thanks for visiting the channel. 78 viewers up in the chat. The 1-1 pitch from Jansen on the way. Inside, he hit him. Hit him in the elbow. So the Diamondbacks have the bases jacked. '82 fine people up in the chat. Let's go. Gridiron Blitz up there hyping up my channel. I appreciate it, my man. Christian Walker up at the plate for the Diamondbacks. He's 1 for 4 on the night, and he's the one that got this whole thing started with that solo home run in the 6th. Jansen pulls that sheet of paper out of his pocket again. I don't know what's going on there. What's he looking at? Is he checking what the signs are from Smith? Perhaps. Super secret code. Pitch on the way. High. Ball. 1 ball, no strike to Walker. Hockey Guy 36 says, I think the Dodgers can win. I do too, my man. Guys, please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I got 81 fine folks up in the chat. Next pitch outside for a ball. That makes it 2 balls, no strikes. This is getting ugly. I don't like where this is headed. I fear that Walker's about to hit a grand slam here. I have zero confidence in Jansen, ladies and gentlemen, and haven't since the postseason last year. Next pitch on the way. High and inside for another ball. 3 balls, no strikes to Walker. Yeah, if you're in the chat, guys, please take into account that the stream is delayed by a few seconds. Please don't post spoilers. Kind of ruins the experience for the folks that are here visiting. Next pitch on the way, the 3-0 for a strike right downtown. He looks at it. He wasn't swinging. Makes it 3 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strikes to Walker. 1 out here in the top of the 10th for the Dodgers. Bases jacked for the Diamondbacks. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's a full count. Hashtag full count up in the chat. Brad Kraft asks, are the bases loaded? Yes, they are. They are loaded. They are jacked. Three-two pitch to Walker from Jansen with the bases loaded. Is on the way. Down low and outside. He just walked in a run. He makes me sick. 2-1 Diamondbacks. Jansen continues to disappoint. Time after time in high-pressure situation, he fails. Jansen continues to disappoint Dodgers Nation time after time when we need him the most. '83 viewers up in the chat. Diamondbacks lead 2-1. The bases are still loaded for these Diamondbacks. There's only 1 out in the 10th. Jansen delivers up high. 91-mile-an-hour fastball. 1 ball, no strike. '91 viewers up in the chat. Thank you so much for your support. Next pitch on the way. Fouled back. Fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jansen's thrown 13 balls and 7 strikes. That's not elite closer numbers. Peralta is up at the plate. He's 2 for 4, and he faces a 1-1 count with the bases jacked and 1 out here in the top of the 10th. Pitch on the way. Inside, fouled back behind the plate. That makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes to Peralta, who's 2 for 4 on the night. Two for 4 on the tonight game. God, I'm so disappointed in Jansen. And I have been forever. Even Mary Hart's cardboard cutout behind the plate looks angry. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Peralta. The pitch is on the way. Right down the middle of the plate. It's popped up third base side of the infield. And it's caught for the second out. Caught for the second out. That's going to bring up Escobar again, the third baseman. Batting from the 5 hole. Escobar on the night is 0 for 4 with 2 pop outs and 2 ground outs. He's hitting 195 on the season, 4 home runs, 16 ribbies. All right, Jansen readies. Base is still loaded. 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Right downtown. Outside of the plate for a called strike. Called strike. Come on, Jansen. Let's get out of the inning. The 0-1 on the way. Swung on and missed. That makes it no balls, 2 strikes to Escobar, who's about to go down. Go 0 for 5 on the night if he doesn't make something happen here. 0 for 5. People start making funny in the locker room. Chicks won't give you their number. They don't give you the good tables at the restaurants. They're like, dude, you went 0 for 5. I could do that. And I don't even play Major League Baseball. Jansen delivers the next pitch. He swings and misses. And the Dodgers are out of the inning. But not before giving up 1. Score now is 2-1 Diamondbacks. And we head to the bottom of the 10th. We head to the bottom of the 10th with 83 viewers up in the chat. Please, ladies and gentlemen, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get this thing to go, to grow, to make it happen. Dodgers Game Day Live for Dodgers games. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Roy Yimplant just subscribed. Thank you so much, Roy. You are the man. You are the man. $76 up in the chat. And we are up to 330 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. I thank each and every one of you. How cool is that? 330. I hate this rule where they just put a runner on second in extra innings. It's horrible. All the stats in Major League history are getting skewed because of these rules that they've changed this year for the COVID epidemic. My TV's wanting to turn out because I haven't touched my remote control in 4 hours. I'm telling it to cancel. I got to watch the end of this game. All right, Jorge Gomez asks, who's up to bat? I think it's Taylor Peterson Smith. Come on, Dodgers. Let's win this sumbitch. Not just tie it. Let's win it. So the Dodgers start out with a runner at second base, just like the Diamondbacks did. Junior Guerrera is the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, 3.21 ERA on the season. And a home run would win it, right? A dinger would win it, ladies and gentlemen. We just need a dinger. So I'm going to go right to it. I'm not going to wait. You can't wait for the magic. We're going to bring out the big stick. We're going to bring out the big stick for the bottom of the 10th here. Chris Taylor up for the Dodgers. Come on, Taylor. Jack the shit out of this. He squares the bunt. Bunts it down the third base line. Foul. Foul. Like they're going to play small ball to tie it. Julian Cruz still here. Hey, Gilly checks in, man. My first ever mod. What's up, Gilly? How you doing, my man? The big stick. It's the big stick, Grid. It even says it. That makes it official. They're button to play small ball Ortiz. They were thinking about advancing the runner to try to get the run home. But Taylor's looking at an 0-1 count with that runner on second. He squares the bunt again. But it's 1 ball, 1 strike now as Taylor pulled back. Let's go. Let's go. Big stick time, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to bring out bobblehead Bobby here. So we need a home run. The 1-1 pitch. He squares the bunt again. Bunts it to the pitcher. The pitcher goes to third. The third baseman misses it. And the Dodgers keep running and score. Max ties this shit up. And Taylor is on second base with a double that he bunted. Let's go. Let's go. 2-2 is the score. Jansen in the dugout looking relieved. Yeah, that's right. They saved your ass. Your sorry ass. That was a horrible throw by the pitcher over to third to try to get him on the bunt. Taylor's bunt was even shit. It was like right to the pitcher. But we're tied. We're tied. 90 viewers up in the chat. Even when we got rated earlier today, we didn't get to 100, I don't think. Can we get to 100? That would be crazy. That would be a first time ever on Valhalla Sports Talk. Jock Pop at the plate for the Dodgers with a runner on second. Pitch on the way, up high. Up high for a ball. 1 ball, no strike to Jock Peterson. Batting left-handed, where'd that 3-1? There we got some folks up there in the stands. It's the players for the Dodgers that aren't playing. Bellinger, Turner, Kike Hernandez. Next pitch on the way. Right downtown, bang for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Jock Peterson. Jock Pop. Hockey Guy 36 says he was in the raid. I know you were. Welcome. Kyle Kuzma checks in. Mookie Betts, MVP? Yes. Gridiron says I'm going to bust 100. Next pitch on the way. Jock fouls it. Third base side. Out of play. Out of play. I'm about to run out of a beer. I'm about to run out of beer. Gerardo Arreo says it was the rally bat. You know it was, my man. The big stick came through tonight. And it's still here for Jock Peterson. Jock hit it out of the park. Peterson facing a 1 ball, 2 strike count. The pitch from Guerrera on the way. Down in the dirt. A gopher killer for a ball. Makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second. No outs. Tie ball game. Arizona 2, Dodgers 2. If the Dodgers can score here, this shit's over. We need 1 more run, ladies and gentlemen, and this would be over. Chat thinks we can do it. They're saying, let's walk it off. Come on, Jock. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. Let's friggin' go. Let's end it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Guerrera deals outside for a ball. That makes it 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Hashtag full count in the chat. To Jock Peterson, Will Smith getting jiggy with it in the on-deck circle for the Dodgers. Come on, Jock. The 3-2 pitch from Guerrero, his 9th pitch of this ball game. Jock calls for time. Says Guerrero's taking too long. A wide shot of Dodger Stadium. How many times have I been there and seen that beautiful sight? Baseball mecca. Next pitch on the way. Jock hits it up the middle. Fielded by the second baseman who throws over to first, and he's out. Chris Taylor advances to third on the out. Dave Roberts up on the dugout steps looking around. Will Smith stepping into the box. We're looking for a hit. Will Smith over 2 on the night, walked in the second. Diamondbacks bring their pitching coach out, I think. Maybe it's their manager. He's wearing a mask, so it's hard to tell. We got 95 up in the chat. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to become some kind of a player in this YouTube game. I'm just a little guy trying to make it happen. 101, our record all-time in the chat. How cool is that? Blitz called it. Blitz called it. Says I'm welcome. Thank you. Let's get this dub. Yeah, do not post spoilers in the chat, guys. The stream's probably 20 seconds behind what's happening in real life. You ruin it for the other folks. The Diamondbacks have the shift on to the third base side. They think Will Smith can't hit it to first base side. Low ball for the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes to Will Smith. Francisco Castro just subscribed. Thank you, Mr. Castro. Let's go, Dodgers. Let's go. Let's get jiggy with it, Will Smith. Put out a number 1 hit and win this sumbitch. Pitch on the way. Smith fouls it. Third base line. Smith fouls it down the third base line. Come on, let's go. Big stick time. Jesus Ortiz, if they do, right here, I'm about to ban you from my channel, sir. Next pitch, down low. Let's get this W. Two balls, 1 strike to Will Smith. We got 1 out here in the bottom of the 10th. Dodgers got a runner on third. Will Smith at the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. He hits it deep left field. Base hit. Dodgers win. Da-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Let's go. Let's go. I'm about to find you, Jorge Jesus Ortiz, and ban you from a channel, man. But anyway, Dodgers win after being in the shithouse the whole game. Jansen tries to blow it, and we still come back and win this thing in 10. Way cool. Just an awesome stream. Crazy support. Lots of record breakers today. We had the raid from the Hockey Channel that got us up to like 80 folks in the chat. Then just now here when we went into extra innings, we went over 100. I want to thank all my mods. I want to thank everyone that came into the chat. Gridiron Blitz, it was good to see you, my man. Even Gilly checked in. Even Gilly checked in tonight. It's way cool. So the Dodgers take game 2 of this 3-game series. Valhalla Sports Talk will be back again tomorrow night for more Dodger baseball. Same time, I believe. I think it's on the same time. The Blitz says, congrats. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man. We're trying to make it happen. King Yellowman, get jiggy with it. I agree. Let's go. Let's go. The big stick made an appearance tonight. I forgot to bring out Bobblehead Bobby for the win. Bobblehead Bobby. What's up? Let's go. He's shook. He's shook, ladies and gentlemen. But the Dodgers get the win. The Dodgers get the win. What does that make their record on the season? Let's check it out. That makes them 28-10 on the season. 13-6 at home as we lead the major leagues. Trying to get that World Series title this year. Christopher Cardoza says, good stream. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much for joining us. King Yellowman, that's how he became the Fresh Prince. From West Philadelphia, born and raised. Grid says, good job, sir. That means a lot coming from you, Grid. Thank you so much, sir. Curtis, great job. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Make sure you're here for tomorrow. It was fun. Kevin won. Woohoo. I love LA. I got to figure out how to play that song at the end of Dodger Wins, guys, without getting a copyright strike. I'm not sure it's possible. Stay safe, everybody. All right, so Valhalla Sports Talk again. We'll be back tomorrow night for more Dodger baseball. I think the game is at the exact same time, exact same channel. We also less than 11 days away from that NFL season for the Vikings game day streams. And I got a fantasy football thing that's airing on Friday night, so I won't be doing the Laker game. But it was awesome stream tonight, guys. I thank all of you for your support. Way cool. And we're going to end this thing now. Wishing you all a good night. Stay safe out there. And you guys have a great Thursday tomorrow. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Valhalla Sports Talk signing off from Dodgers Game Day Live. Let's hit you with this real quick before we go.